Bitch, I'm a ball, bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no fuck, don't get no fuck. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Full of that punch, nigga, that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ain't talking Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me, ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot, hop out and don't park it. Bino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey up purpose, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Tell lil' mama to the backwoods right by the lake. And I had some weed on me. Had to retire my cup, but it still doubled up. So pour out some lean for me. We took an edible, feeling incredible. Fed away into the sheets. Hustle and flow as you need. Easy to.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Goolie watch party, or throwback watch party, I guess you could say. Yeah, Goolie will be here in just a bit. For WrestleMania 14, which kicks off the Stone Cold Steve Austin era. Let me fix the damn layout. There we go. So that should be a lot of fun. So whenever Goolie gets up in this biatch. So yeah. So WrestleMania 14, yep. Start of the Stone Cold Steve Austin era. So we'll just hopefully, and then we'll wait for Goolie, for anybody that's still coming in and stuff. So we'll just wait for that. Yeah, wait 1 second. What are we doing here? Alrighty. Alright. So while Goolie gets most of whatever he's doing right now, and we'll get ready for WrestleMania 14. Let me just put my phone on the tripod because holy crap and all that stuff. So yeah. So now we just wait till whenever Goolie decides to come in. See, we from 5 minutes late. It's been more and past 5 minutes there. Yeah, I'll just wait till I get some people up in this bitch. Oh Lord Almighty, dude! Now it's Anyways, though. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, what's going on, Dub? Anyways, though. So we still just gotta wait for that. Actually. Alrighty. Whenever Goolie is ready, he should. Alright, so hopefully, if Goolie's all good, we can get this show on the road. Oh, and speaking of Goolie,
Hey, Rob, I don't know if I can hear you. Wait a minute.
you're good.
Okay. All right. Dub is in. Sorry for being a little bit late here. Had to finish up a few things, but it's okay. I'm here now. And I got the Peacock app up. We're using my phone this time. We're not using a TV. You're on Peacock now, WrestleMania 14. Oh, crap.
Yep.
I forgot. We got to put Dub in here.
Yeah.
Dub, you ready? Are you still on?
I mean,
You can send the link. I'm not. Like, you gotta go on Peacock at the Peacock app. Clearly search WrestleMania, click that, and then hit the season 14?
yeah, season 14.
Yep. And I got it.
I just sent Dub the link.
All right, appreciate that, Rob. Once Dub gets in here, we'll start this show. Let me give you a little bit of a background. I don't think there's really no
explanation.
No explanation. WrestleMania 14 was the start of Stone Cold Steve Austin's historic run in the WWE. I mean, we already know how, the backstage drama with Shawn Michaels. There was a rumor that Shawn didn't want to put over Stone Cold, and The Undertaker was backstage after his match with Kane, sat there and still had his ring gear on, and he taped up his fist and watched the whole entire match. Basically, this is the true story. He literally, if Shawn did not do business, Taker was going
his
to
ass.
beat the shit out of Shawn, and that would have been it.
And this is typical from a young Shawn because he was a fucking asshole.
He was popped up on pills, and
And this is before the back injury, or probably afterwards.
No, this is after the back injury, because the back injury happened at Royal Rumble. At Royal Rumble in the casket match when Shawn landed awkwardly on the edge of the corner of that.
Yeah, I remember watching that. It's like,
It's still amazing that Shawn was still able to make this match. What's up, Prestige? What's up? Make sure you hit that like button.
And yeah, for those who are wondering, so Saturday, May 31st, I'm going to be in Philadelphia for the Battleground Championship Wrestling Original Sin. I'm going to try to get there early for meet and greet with the former Kalisto. Hopefully, get a one with Crowbar, Matt Tremont. Jinder Mahal is going to be in town.
That'd be so cool if we can somehow get Matt Tremont on the show.
And think about it too. And Jinder Mahal is taking on Masada. As for those who have joined me, Goolie and Tyler, yesterday for the CCW event. Yeah, this guy's a badass.
Fucking beast. No pun intended. Ultra violent beast.
Was he like 6'2", 6'3"?
I think he's like 6'3", 2, like 250.
I mean, shit, he looks a lot bigger than 6'3". I guess it's just from the boots.
Sure, he's big and scary. And one more thing I wanted to say about Darian, he is a very big reason I became a superstar on the Malcgoolie channel. Although I do regret the worst. Chill out, EDP. You always kill RIP.
Oh Lord.
Like I said, this whole stream is dedicated to. This whole stream is dedicated to D. The stream.
As D once said, it was a reach.
It was a reach.
Fucking reach.
She got a whole lot of these motherfuckers.
Oh God, Dub, what happened?
Oh God, who tickled Dub's funny bone?
What my sister-in-law do?
Bro, hold up, bro. Let me see if I can flip the camera.
Oh God.
Do?
Bro.
What the frig did my sister-in-law do?
Bro, hold up. There we go. Back camera. Can y'all see it?
I see some on the floor. I see her. I see Bills. And oatmeal pies. Chili fries,
so many of them, bro.
Lakers and
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. Oatmeal pies are actually pretty decent.
They're terrible.
They're pretty decent.
take that back.
I'm
Hey,
sorry,
shit.
they're kind of decent.
Shit.
I'm not a.
Look,
I'm
I'm the only one out of this group who eats candy corn on Halloween.
I'm not an oatmeal cream pie person. I'm sorry.
I mean, I prefer that to have that shit in the freezer, or the fridge actually. So then we'll fall apart.
The freezer.
No, yeah, and I also love original peach, but especially at this time of the year with Easter.
See, they know what they talking
Yeah, Easter.
They know what they talking
Yeah, y'all got this conversation.
Hey, look, I haven't smoked yet, so I mean, shit.
hey, me
I'm just
neither.
We're just waiting on you to get on Peacock real quick.
I am. I'm loaded up right now.
Like I said, there's no really explanation on this show. The only Austin and Sean. Austin and Sean.
Bro, why when I opened up Peacock, I just remember I still ain't watched Twisted Metal.
You're gonna have
You're not alone.
Yeah, because the July 31st is when season 2 comes out.
Oh, we still got time.
Dude, I'm
Congratulations to Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Shibata.
Yes, apparently.
Yeah.
I think
So congratulate my boy. Send your congratulations, damn it.
Congratulations,
God damn it. You congratulate Powerhouse Hobbs.
I know. I'm actually, he's groaning on me.
Oh, God, don't let Juice hear you say that.
Oh, God, because Juice would be his that would be Juice's heyday for him. Like, oh, I
told you so. This will be his I told you so moment. Oh, and speaking of which, since it's a memory, D.
More words for you. Check out my ass.
I'm like, what? I got 4 words for you. Check out my ass. What? They put that in a video game. They put that.
My childhood is completely fucking ruined.
Everything you thought you knew about your childhood is gone.
It's completely ruined. I'm sorry, but now it's making me want to say these words again.
I got 4 words for you.
Lost so many asses in so little time. Like only a tight one.
What killed me after looking at that clip, it was Dub for me because Dub damn near almost died.
Bro, because when you started the video, bro, I literally just drank some juice. So right when it started, I got a mouthful of juice, bro, and I'm laughing. So I don't want to spit juice on the floor. I'm not trying to choke. So I just got a mouthful of juice, trying not to die.
I got 4 words for you. Check out my ass.
But just to let y'all know, I got 14 up and ready.
Okay. All right. Normally we do on the count of 3. We all hit the damn thing, and we should be all in sync.
Yeah.
So on the count of 3, we'll hit this thing, and then we will start this, gentlemen. WrestleMania 14. Let's travel back to 1998.
Damn, don't say that out loud no more.
Dub, how old were you? You were like, what, 7?
Shut your ass.
Yeah, he was 7.
I was 7.
See, I was 4.
Nah, hello, wait. You said 98 and this
98.
was April, May-ish? Yeah, I was 7.
Okay.
No. 5.
Okay, so I was 4. I was 4 when this.
Good Lord, I'm doing shit.
And
Yeah,
Rob was just the.
I was just a 1-year-old.
Yeah,
He was a, yeah, I was 5 going on 6.
1997.
You were 97, baby?
Yep.
Oh man, 1
Hey,
year
shit,
after my sister.
give me a couple more years and I'll probably hit the 30 mark. So I mean, shit.
I got 4 more years, and then I'll be 35.
Jesus Christ.
Shit.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready?
Yep.
Chat,
Yeah.
are you ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Muhammad Ali, big head ass. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Not even a blind Stevie Wonder can see that.
In the
Ray Charles, that ain't Stevie Wonder.
I mean, so it's still the same, a different blind black man. So I mean,
No, that's disrespectful.
Hey, look, this is the only reason why it's disrespectful. One man was actually blind. The other man has been lying to us all his life.
Because Stevie can actually see.
Stevie can see. He been lying, bro. Stevie, nigga.
I mean, you can tell the man didn't know they could see that. Dude.
I seen Stevie Wonder take a selfie with niggas, bro. You got me fucked up, bro.
It's like, aren't you supposed to be? It's like he's had his own trip. We have our own Triple H moments. Like, aren't you supposed to be blind?
No,
Aren't you Jamaican?
And the funny thing is too, if anybody's rewatched that, you know, Cody admit this too. Like he actually tried not to laugh because it was the way Triple H came on. It's like, aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? Where's the accent?
On me, because the crowd was like, oh.
And the fact is like, yeah.
Hey, I know what I was gonna say. Scripted or not, bro, I'm not letting Andre the Giant grab me by the throat.
Shit.
Scripted or not, bro, your big hand ass is not gonna come grab me by the throat, and then you shaking my head. No, bro.
Oh, and
big ass
you gotta think of this too. Like you can imagine how much this man drinks. The stories that come out about how much this man drinks.
The fact that the Eminem.
But see, they also said he was in pain all the time, so I can respect it.
I said I can see why. I mean, dude's what 7 something like over 500 pounds.
Yeah, they said.
All right, we start off with
the
Nation of Domination.
And it's kind of funny too. They actually made a reunion at an indie show.
They're making their reunion. They're making their reunion in I think Indy last year. But
they did it this year too.
I was just gonna say, is it really the Nation if you don't have the full Nation?
Well,
yeah,
I mean, if you think about it. Well, I mean, think about it. You have to before the Rock, you had Kama, Farouk,
Savio Vega.
I forgot Savio Vega. That was actually part of
Crush.
Hey, bro, I forgot how strong Farouk hairline used to be.
Yeah, or the fact before Farouk came in. I mean, I said, let's put a fake gladiator outfit to make.
That was the most stupidest thing they could have fucking done with him. Got JR and King.
Is it safe to say that the Nation of Domination can never be replicated in this day of age? Because if you think about it, it's like
no.
I
mean, it can be done. No. I mean, the New Day was going to be the Nation, and then they changed.
No, they weren't.
What we got now.
No, they weren't.
Gonna be black preachers?
No, they was gonna be Southern Baptist preachers, nigga.
Yeah, Southern black Baptist preachers, and then that didn't happen.
Thank God they didn't do that.
Hey, bro, from the first promo, bro, I was like, "What is this?"
God Wrestling, one of the greatest tag teams in company history,
and they got Sonny with them.
And let's be real, the fact that this bitch is rotting in jail, anyways.
Yeah, then the judge said, "Nah, you're not getting bail." I was like,
"No, I think she's doing."
It's 20 years. She got like
a hot second.
Full 20 years.
Hey, Rob.
Yo,
you got your WrestleMania Sunday 420 essentials.
Yep,
that's what I'm talking about.
Dude, I could have. I mean, shit, it won't be Easter 420 without fucking other RVD, Snoop Dogg, or Willie Nelson.
Hey,
Travis Scott.
I'm gonna have RVD and Snoop Dogg in the
Scott too. The
spirit.
fact you could let the fucking blood on the first episode of Raw on Netflix.
I think what they were calling themselves, what, LOD 2000?
I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
by the way,
LOD 2000, because like Hawk and Animal do look different. Their shoulder pads look different.
Their helmet was different that they had
yeah.
on.
Yeah, they were just different. And then instead of having Paul Ellering, you had
God.
Jim Cornette. Oh my God, that was Hardcore Holly.
Quick side note.
I'm thinking of Hardcore Holly. I'm thinking of like a blonde buzz guy. That's who I think of Hardcore Holly.
Quick side note, Chet. I never watched 14.
I didn't either.
This is new to Dub and Rob. This is not new to me.
Well, no shit. Was it? Okay, I know this is I'm gonna ruffle some feathers here. Like I've never was a fan of the Headbangers, both Mosh and
Thrasher.
Yeah,
I don't know how, Rob. What? Mosh and Thrasher were the shit to me. I'm sorry. Their theme songs there,
but the problem is they just couldn't really get over with the crowd.
That was a Vince thing. That was a Vince thing. They were just
them ECW. They would have been over as hell.
They were mostly used as jobbers for real.
And not so much too, like what Chaz went up. Oh God! In fact,
when Mosh became Chaz.
I mean, Chaz, the woman beater. Before that, you have an incest mother lover, or sir. What the fuck? So yeah.
Hold up, because you got to see my facial reaction. What now?
Yeah, because when Thrasher got hurt, they changed Mosh's character into Chaz.
Oh, yeah, Peter Cleavage is what his name was. Dub, if I were you, I'd look.
You know good and well. I'm not gonna look that up.
Yeah.
What's up, John L?
But in the Attitude Era, I would say around '99, they made him to like a woman beater named Chaz. I was like, yeah.
Then they found out that Vince was lying, and then Thrasher came back and like, oh, skip it. We'll just have you be the Headbangers again. I'm like,
I was like, okay.
And then Thrasher got released from the company, and then everybody, and then oh my God, poor Mosh.
And then we got Barry Windham and assless chaps. Yep.
Well, there goes the DOA.
Wait a minute, Prestige, what's happening, cuz?
So you got
Prestige
DOA.
Janelle, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I ain't hollering at the gang and them.
Yeah, man. Freaking Bradshaw just shipped. You record that.
There goes D-Lo. Mark Henry's still in there.
Big Sixty.
I mean, the second
who caused it overall?
Sorry, that's
Sex Old Chaka or the same man who had. I still think it's funny that.
If Mae Young.
If you know, you know.
I still can't believe. You know what's so funny? Guess who came up with the Headbangers?
Who? Jim Cornette.
Yeah, Jim Cornette. He said he went to a Slayer. He went to a Slayer concert, and that's where he got the Headbanger gimmick from.
You know what's crazy? Now it makes sense why Vince buried it. Now it makes sense why he buried it.
The potential was there, but just
the team was there. They did win the tag team championship once, and
they had good talent as a tag team. It's just for me. It's the character.
You know, if Vince didn't come up with something, he's not gonna let it get over. If he didn't come up with it, he's not going to let it get over.
And that's a good point by Dub, too, because anything at this point in time with Vince, you got to be like 6'5", let's say, I don't know, 250 plus, almost pushing 300.
You got to be jacked.
You got to be beefy.
Beefy.
Big meat. Beefy.
Big man slapping meat.
Well, there goes Thrasher.
Come on, man. Then you was disrespectful to them, bro. You didn't even give them real kilts. You gave them skirts.
And
You didn't even give them.
real man wears shirts.
You didn't even give them kilts, bro.
And there's Mark.
There go Mark. So we got the Godwins left, LOD 2000, and the new Midnight Express.
This man got on overalls with a Confederate flag shirt.
Oh yeah, Too Cool. I forgot they were in here. This was their first WrestleMania.
The only thing I remember about Too Cool is when they added Rikishi.
Boy, because I had to do a double take. I almost said, "What the fuck you see Too Cool?"
Because when they said Scott Taylor, that's Scotty Too Hotty's real name. So I was like, "Oh
yeah,
this dude looks."
Because I actually looked at.
Has anybody seen him wrestle recently? Do you know how good that man looks? It almost like 25 plus years later, dude can still hit the world with freaking ease. I mean, shit. He had all. I mean, he also had Matt Blue, who was a walking dick joke named Prince Albert. In the Attitude Era.
Who the fuck is Tony Atlas? Am I tweaking?
You don't remember Tony Atlas, dude? The one that was with managing Mark Henry at the time?
Oh, okay.
This is the same guy who admitted he had a foot fetish.
You know I'm not good with names.
Yeah, he had a foot fetish. And then also, oh, God. You remember the interview, Rob, with New Jack? He said that he tried to, sexually fondle Steve Carino.
Oh God!
Yeah,
I think I remember that one.
Tony Atlas had a reputation. They said he was gay, but Steve Carino went out and said that he was following him into the bathroom while he was trying to take a shower.
Damn.
That's when you bing bop boom 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 bop bam.
Better not go to cell block 1.
Now the Godwins have been eliminated.
Damn, boy, that referee ball spot strong as hell. My fault, bro. My fault.
I think hardcore at this time was still going by Bob Holly at this point in time.
Spark plug Bob Holly at that.
Yeah, with the freaking NASCAR driver. Forgot about it. Oh, the slop bucket.
Oh God, the slop bucket.
Oh man, he got crack toes with that.
I think Sonny might have a little PTSD after the last
so
time
it
was used.
Time frame of this 98.
This sounds like a Jalen Green situation as well.
98. You see the how would the barricade look like? Yeah, it ain't protecting shit. That barricade ain't protecting nobody.
LOD versus the new Midnight Express.
Jim Cornette head big as hell, boy. That boy got a 6 head.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing too. If you look at the early to mid '80s, like he had a small ass head.
Just remember, at the time he was gaining weight because of all the stress from Sean and Brett. I think at the time when he was overeating. He was what? I was like 220. He said, "Shoot, I'm living in Connecticut. I'm miserable right now." I'm like, "Damn."
Or the fact that people say can't find a wrist, or don't know the difference between a wristwatch or a wristwatch.
And then also, that bullshit with
I can't even tell you, baby. I don't even remember everybody that was on the roster in '98.
Animal Hawk. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, there was steroids. Look at them roids.
Everyone was on roids at this point in time.
Everybody was on roids in this time period.
The attitude. Hell, if you look at Triple H in the '90s and the early 2000s, that's definitely a roid body. Until
around the early 2000s, that's when they actually started cracking down on the shit.
And LOD 2000 win.
But what I was about to say, Rob, you see how flimsy them ropes is?
Oh yeah, it's so much different now than it was back then,
bro. Them ropes look so unsafe, bro.
It's unsafe, and look how thin they are.
Because WWE was using real ropes at the time.
Yeah, they were using real ropes, bro.
That
shit looks.
I would think so at this point in time, because now they're using actual bull rope, and those things fucking hurt like a bitch.
And that's my thing. I'm watching, but I'm also comparing like now and then, bro. Oh my god, them ropes look so flimsy.
316 sign.
Cartman 316.
Hey, we need to make
And this is the
more
funny
of
thing
those.
too. I saw this. I don't know which documentary I saw, but Stone Cold. I think someone said, Vince said, the Austin 316 shirts was not going to sell. Boy, Vince, you were fucking wrong. You see, on I little fucking.
Shit,
Oh, that was because Triple H is
they
saying,
didn't.
it's still a hot. Yeah, I
They
can
didn't
see why
know.
it's still a hot seller.
They didn't know. They didn't know he was gonna do the 316 quote that he did. They didn't know he was gonna do that after he
Was that
won King of the
Austin
Ring.
316 says, I just whipped your ass.
He said, "You can't say that. I just did, Bob."
The fact and Triple H did say that I think in the documentary said, that's all Vince. Oh my God, and Triple H did also admit this too. Like he almost wanted to kill Vince.
Oh yeah, because the whole thing with Odd Man Johnson having him with a long match.
I mean, do I blame him for that? No.
I don't.
He said
It would be funny because
he said
But the
Jim
fact that Mike
Cornette got the
Tyson and
beef
Sean are
with
kissing
the
bald headed
it would have been 9/11. What the fuck is this shit?
He got the beef with the band. Oh man.
God rest Regis.
Yeah, Regis.
Is Regis still alive?
No, he
dead.
passed away.
You've been dead.
Oh, my fault. R.P.
Why
Regis.
are you caressing? Why are
My
you
fault.
caressing? Hey, Tuco
Yeah,
Scorpio.
that's why you ask. That's why you ask questions, kids, because I didn't know.
Last night.
Last night, championship bar and restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh,
no one
God.
WWE New York. Wait, who's? Oh,
Sable,
God.
Mark Marrow.
Oh.
Yep. And
Peacock just
Shamrock
put me on the
Fair.
commercial.
I'm surprised how this dude did not come up with a broken nose after eating a stiff face full of steel chair.
Oh, y'all must got premium Peacock.
Yeah, we got premium Peacock.
Big money.
Oh God, Michinoku.
Yeah, Taka Michinoku versus Aguilera for the WWF Light Heavyweight.
I don't remember Aguilera, but I remember Michinoku.
Aguilera.
I know Michinoku and when they had Funaki when they did Kai and Tai, or after that, the fact they made Funaki called Kung Fu Nakis. Everybody remember that one was a fucking.
Brother, man,
thing.
you off tomorrow, ain't you?
Yep.
Shit.
Oh my God! Guess who Aguilera is, y'all? SS Rios.
And who's SS Rios?
The one dude that was with Lita before Lita was with the Hardys.
that doesn't come to mind.
I'm not about to lie to you. I didn't know Lita was with anybody else before the Hardys, nigga. I didn't meet Lita.
This is the same one who got called a slut on live television by Cena in the mid 2000s.
Still wrestling? Wrestling. He's in AAA.
What, Michinoku?
No, not Tak. Well, I know Tak is still wrestling, but Taka's opponent.
SS Rios.
Yeah, SS Rios. Yeah, he's still wrestling. He's in AAA.
No, I ain't know.
Shit.
Like I didn't know. I didn't know Lita was,
still killing in his
Lita was
50s.
with somebody before then. Like, I came across Lita when she ran with Team Extreme.
This is like before the whole Team Extreme, and then after that. Wait, question: if Triple H didn't get in trouble and won King of the Ring in '97, what y'all think he would have been a bigger superstar than HBK?
That is a good question.
That's a good question.
That is a
but
good
at
question.
the same time, I feel like that's the wrong question. Follow me.
But I'm also glad it kind of did happen because
I was gonna say because if he wins that, one, you don't get Stone Cold Steve Austin, you don't get
you don't get the start of the Attitude Era.
You don't get none of that. Two, if Hunter wins instead, not only do you not get that, you don't have what we have now.
That is true.
And WCW probably would have won that war.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of big what ifs.
Big what ifs.
Because honestly, that moment was a domino effect.
Yeah, or the fact that think about it too, in 1993, like USA, Because due to the poor ratings, like USA did almost wanted to cut WWE Raw off the air.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking crazy. Like, we would never have Raw on USA Network for 30 plus years. And I get to spend.
Santana. Sorry.
What's the over and under on that table getting broken?
I say
I gotta take the over on this one because it's like it's in like WrestleMania tradition. Like the Spanish announce table has to get fucked up.
I say like it's gonna be one match. Gotta be one
Jesus.
match. Somebody, damn, Taka landed head first.
Well, luckily he landed on the padding.
Here comes Aguilera. Nope. Man, Taka could go in that ring. He really
What
could.
part of the match are y'all on?
Yeah, we're still on the light heavyweight title.
No, I'm saying what part of the match?
Oh, what part? We're what?
Drag.
20 minutes and we're literally like 20 minutes and 15 seconds in.
20.
Oh.
WCW would have died, in my opinion.
I mean, Hogan was a part of it. Russo, Bischoff. Hell, you know what? If you think of it too, Bischoff was the same fucking reason when TNA pretty much died, figuratively speaking.
To me, WCW, you know what really people say it's the finger of doom. No, I got one even better. The death of WCW started for me when they botched the finish between Hogan versus Sting in Starrcade '97.
Okay, so they just did the arm drag on the top rope. That's what I just seen.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's Tugal, and they talked about it. They had that quick meeting on WCW Thunder, and that, even though we know how bad that show turned out to be.
I'm not gonna hold you. WCW to me started going downhill when they started letting everybody and their grandma, cousin, sister join NWO.
Yeah, that's also a part too. You also had the NWO Wolfpack.
I love the Wolfpack. I'm not gonna cap.
But here's my thing, bro.
It had a banger theme.
You oversaturated it too fast. It was supposed to be a tight knit thing that only certain motherfuckers could get in, like ex WWE dudes could only get in. Then you just started letting motherfuckers in.
Like we had the $1 Million Man, then we had Ted DiBiase, then we had Dusty Rhodes.
I mean, Booker T for a while before he got booted.
No, that's WWE version of NWO. We talking about like the original, like in WCW.
Yeah, because you had what, the Wolfpack, then you had the originals, then you had, it was like, bro, why we
don't need this?
Okay, you're saying the finger poke.
I'm not gonna hold
watch Starrcade '97. Like Hogan, oh my god,
like, Hogan didn't want to put up for Sting. That's one of the reasons.
Because he said that Sting was overweight.
You know who else is down there going down to the NWO path? Bullet Club.
What you said, Dub?
Bullet Club went the same way.
Yeah,
Bullet Club is still around. That's the crazy part.
But they don't know
around,
where they're at right now.
But all right, Bullet Club is still around, right?
Right.
Tell me who are in the original faction of Bullet Club right now.
Is Bad? Was it Bad? What's his name? Bad? Is Fala still there?
It's the only one that's the original member through the two different.
No, not original members. Who is leading the original club right now? Who's in the original club right now?
I just saw the freaking thing too.
Because I can't tell you, but you know what I can tell you? I can tell you Bullet Club Gold.
Oh god, Bullet Club Gold. Taka wins.
Well,
but that's what I'm saying. There's just as many different factions of Bullet Club that there was like NWO, if not way more.
Like in terms of their subgroup, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, now it's called Bullet Club War Dogs. It's led by David Finley.
Like you got Todd.
So wait a minute. The leaders are still as follows: Backlash Fale, the Rogue Army, Evil, House of Torture, Jay White for Bullet Club Gold, like Dub said, and then the current one right now is David Finley with Bullet Club War Dogs.
Yeah.
Interesting. So there's 4 different factions of Bullet Club.
Yeah, it's pretty much like WO 2.0 over again. Oh, it's
But isn't it
But
same
here's the thing
for
with Bullet
entertainment?
Club though. With Bullet Club though, I like that this it's not like it's not really oversaturated because it's not that many it's not that many people in Bullet Club Go. It's like what 4 of them.
Oh God, The Rock.
God, I
Ah,
get
The Rock. He was so small.
oh,
Okay,
'cause,
y'all
yeah.
doing the
I mean,
internet.
now he's on the
Saka just
roids.
won.
I don't think The Rock is on roids. I don't know.
I think
Maybe.
he is. That
I
there's
don't.
no way any you'd be that big in your 50s. I hardly would believe that. Not supposed to. So you got House of Torture, you got Bull Club Gold, ABC. They have a Splinter. Okay, so Battle of Falaise with the Rogue Army, which is based out of Australia.
So Key's gonna be joining us here shortly.
That boy's sideburns was sharp as hell, baby. Look at
I'm not
Rocky.
gonna cap. You can laugh. I was a huge Rock fan. I told
That
Rob
boy.
there was one
That
time I
boy.
had the sharp
Hey,
sharp
look here.
eyebrows.
I'm talking shit, but I was a Rock fan back then, boy. I ain't look here.
I had the Rock
Keep his
hair. I had
eyeball
the
on
Rock
everybody.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely a fan of old Rocky.
Still a fan of the Rock to this day.
Especially how you wouldn't run. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be crazy if they fucking like foreshadowed that if The Rock does win the White House one day.
Yep, I
Hey
still believe that's
man.
gonna happen.
Hey, you know what, bro? That well,
A wrestler in the White House.
I ain't gonna care, bro. It's possible. The way
And
he is
Boston,
loved
Massachusetts.
publicly, the way he's loved publicly, it's possible he could win presidency.
Now we're on the European
If Donald
Championship match.
if Donald Trump can be president, The Rock can be
Even The Rock can
president.
be president. Fact. The DX band. Rest in peace, Chris Warren. I'm so glad they let Triple H get rid of that blue blazer robe of his. What's up, SBBB? What's going on here? We are watching WrestleMania 14. There's a throwback Thursday.
Yep.
We in Boston, Massachusetts.
Or as people here on the Northeast would call it, Massachusetts.
Beantown, Larry Bird.
Well, then Beantown. I mean, shit. You got someone had a sign that says, "I'd rather be in China." I don't know. Lord have mercy. But then again, this is the 90s.
God, what?
Long live
Live
China.
China. Speaking of Boston, AEW sucked last night. Shoot, Mercedes Monet and freaking
I gotta
Athena.
go back and watch that match. I didn't watch AEW. I gotta go back and watch that match. Mercedes and Athena. I gotta watch that.
I think Mercedes is winning it. They're really gonna do Mercedes versus Tony at All In. Now, do you put the belt on her and make her Mercedes 5 belts?
1 second, guys.
Might as well. If you're gonna do it, you might as well do it.
Yeah,
Look at the
someone knocked
gut.
on my door
Look at them
already.
muscles. Look at them muscles.
He's got muscles on his muscles.
Not him. I'm talking about her. That lady
And
was strong.
Sergeant Slaughter over there, he has to be handcuffed to China.
That girl was strong. You strong too. Yes, you are. You're strong. You're smart. You're beautiful. You got this. You're
The
the
fact that
champion.
China's gear, she already had like handcuffs on
You're
the
the
freaking thing.
champion.
I'm sorry, man. There will never be another China.
I mean, technically, if you technically could say that Rhea's kind of the modern version, in a sense.
I hate Mercedes so bad. She's the new Charlotte Hogan. Brock, let's shut your whore mouth, Damien.
That she does, King. That she does.
Someone has
She
a sign that
does
says
already
Tyson
have
Fury's the
handcuffs.
dentist.
She's already cuffed up.
Damn, China going nose with Sergeant Slaughter or Commissioner Slaughter.
Like nose to chin, basically.
And he handcuffed her. I love the fact that the fans are booing. They did not want to see China get handcuffed. And here comes Owen Hart. God rest his soul.
Oh, God rest this man's soul.
This would be his second to last WrestleMania. Damien, you probably sing like freaking Jillian Hall.
I think I probably didn't eat Jillian Hall's mold.
Whoa.
Damn, man.
Now you gotta remember too, like Owen's story is they originally wanted at WrestleMania 14. It was originally supposed to be a triple threat match, but you know, Sean and the whole Hart family. So instead, this is your consolation, Owen. You get to take on Triple H for the European Championship.
Well,
Then also looking at it too, like you know, like Triple H is what
Well, that's Hart.
what was it with like Triple H is what the game, the Cerebral Assassin. That was originally going to be
It's crazy because
the gimmick for Owen Hart if he was still alive.
He would have been the best one out of the family.
All he needed was just the WWF Championship. That's the crazy part.
That's the only one belt he's never held.
Only belt he never won.
Because fucking Vince Russo and McMahon killed this man.
Vince Russo killed him. Both
you gotta blame some McMahon a little bit because he signed
the one that went out there.
Thing.
He went out there.
So what's y'all favorite
17.
WrestleMania? Mine's 17.
What's my who?
Favorite WrestleMania.
My favorite WrestleMania.
I mean, you can throw 25 up there too.
I would say it might be 25 for real. 25 is probably my favorite.
25 is a good. What about you, Rob?
I'm going with 17. Even though I still hated the fact that Stone Cold shook McMahon's hand.
But then again, I can't really say it's 25. My favorite match of all time is at 25. I don't know if 25 is my favorite WrestleMania though.
Dude, my second favorite is WrestleMania 28.
Because I'm gonna be honest
a good one
with
too.
you, my favorite Royal Rumble of all time is the one from this year.
Oh, the one, because we were live. We were live.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So I probably won't have a favorite one unless I attend one.
I see mine. Well, I'm not saying this is like an all-time favorite, but it's still one of my favorites. It's the 2020 Royal Rumble, the return of Edge after 9 years.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with the best Royal Rumble is the one that was last year because we were live.
It's true. I'll give it that.
That fucking ladder match.
And the fact that Kevin Owens even admits, like, yeah, it's not the ladder match that fucking banged up my neck. It was a regular standard match. It's like, huh?
37 only because of the Boneyard match.
That's understandable.
The Boneyard match was fire.
The worst WrestleMania, y'all can at me. I know y'all say 9. I know some say 11. The worst WrestleMania is 27.
Yeah, I can see why.
I'm sorry. Yeah, people keep on saying, but Goolie, Undertaker and Triple H was a great match. And it was comment section. But Goolie, what about CM Punk and Randy Orton? That was good. It was, chat. But Goolie, Rey Mysterio and Cody Rhodes was great. Yeah, but here's the problem with the show. Why you put The Rock in every single segment? Yes, he was the host of WrestleMania, but why the hell is The Rock
Oh,
every
you talking about
segment?
the one when he had the flamethrower?
No, that's 28. 27 was the one when it was what, John Cena versus The Miz, but The Miz was cast aside because it was more of The Rock versus Cena than it was.
Because it was the build up.
Yeah, the build.
Because this might have been
This
Rock
was
and
the
Cena
too. He's your world champion.
Yeah, this was Rock and Cena too.
Yeah, that overshadowed Miz. It basically gave away
it made
everything.
Miz look bad.
It made Miz look like a weak ass champion, and it made a fucking weak champion. After watching WrestleMania 9 documentary on Peacock, 9 is definitely the worst Mania of all time. Oh yeah, they did have a documentary for 9.
Okay. All right. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping or if it's the Gonza. Hold up. You know how we were just talking about that main event with Miz and them, right?
Right.
Why does this triple threat with EO feel the same way?
I felt the same way too, but
Are we having like a?
Me and Beck talked about having EO retain.
Now that's what I was gonna say. That's the only way to salvage this.
But I don't want to risk Bianca losing her WrestleMania streak.
But that's the thing. Bianca doesn't get pinned.
True.
Or submitted. So technically she would still have her streak.
Okay, so SB said I like the WrestleMania where Batista. That's 21. 21 was good. 21 was good.
Yeah, I can see why, because you had Tatanka on the show in WrestleMania 9, you had Tito Santana, Papa Shango.
Undertaker's worst match ever in his career.
30 was good.
Gonzalez.
30 was good.
And not to mention, this is the same Hulk Hogan who fucking squashed Yokozuna in 22 seconds.
Yeah, that was the reason why I didn't like 27. They had the Kardashians and Snooki at that WrestleMania.
Oh yeah,
that was the black eye.
I remember when they announced Snooki and them was gonna be there. I didn't want to watch it no more when they announced that. But which one was it when the Hardys came back?
That was 33.
That was 33.
Okay,
yeah,
I thought it was 33. Yeah, 30 and 33. I do rock with them. I
rock with 31. I don't give a damn what anybody says. 31 was really good because it gave us the heist of the century.
Oh yeah, 31 was it. Mm-hmm.
It gave us the heist of the century. It gave us what else did it get? Damn, Owen's bleeding from the nose. It gave us the card was stacked. 21 was a stacked card. 30 only black eye on 31 was having Triple H beat Sting. That was the only black eye.
That was
fucking WWE. They were still bitter about that.
Which is crazy. How can you be bitter over a company you killed all those years ago? I'm answering my own question because it's Vince.
Thank you.
Yep.
I knew Tub was waiting. I was waiting.
Thank you.
I was waiting.
Because, bro, look, not only was that the bad booking call, one, for
it's
two.
Sting's first WrestleMania and he loses.
That part. 3, the interferences made no sense.
Combination of Cena and Batista regaining both brands. Yeah, well, Batista was was going to be the face of Raw. Well, we thought.
But he's turned into SmackDown.
He moved to SmackDown while Cena became the face of not just Raw, but the WWE in general.
And I'll tell you another thing. Cena should have never beat Nexus.
Yeah, Jericho talked about that on this podcast, and they talked to Cena about that. Oh, was it? Wait, would y'all say 30 is worse, even though Daniel Bryan won the title? No,
because
I'm not
first of
going to
all,
put that at worse because the streak was broken.
Yeah, that's the bittersweet part of 30 with me. It was a good pay per view, but ending the streak,
It was the
that
worst
broke that.
decision.
I ain't gonna count, bro. They broke my heart that night. I damn near
I
stopped
cried.
wrestling for real, bro.
I
I'm
was
not
just shocked.
gonna
Saying,
lie, bro.
did he
I
just
contemplated,
do this?
I contemplated no longer watching wrestling for real at that night, bro.
I, all I
That
said was that I'm just okay. Now you broke the streak. Now if Daniel Bryan does not walk out with this belt, that's all I said. I'm like, that's all
I
I
mean,
said.
shit. At
Bryan
the same
does
time,
not
we
walk
also got
out.
the yes movement.
that's what really saved the night, though. Having him end the night like that, that's what saved it, bro. Because, bro,
But all the smarts
you saw that black dude in the front row, bro. We were crushed, bro.
SB, hold on. I mean, wait. SB said something real, but all the smarts wanted to. What fucking narcissist living in their mama's basement with no job wanted to see that streak end?
No. It's
Fuck
not
no.
that I didn't want the streak to end. My whole thing was if you were going to end it,
You gotta get someone that was worthy.
respectfully to somebody that was worthy,
Respectfully,
who needed
Should
it.
have been Roman Reigns.
Brock Lesnar didn't need that shit.
I didn't need it. It was either gonna be Bray or Roman for me. Bray or Roman.
I would have preferred it to be Bray.
Bray, yeah, you could go that
Bray,
route.
after Bray, we passed the torch. The new face of fear.
I'd have much rather it had been Bray.
Oh my god! Maybe not smart, but at one point, a lot of people wanted someone to end it. Oh my god! No. But there were some in that streak that did scare me because I was like, "Oh my god! Please don't break it! Please don't break it!" Nothing against the wrestler that take her face, but the one that scared me the most because I thought he would break it was Edge at WrestleMania 24. When I tell you, my
Edge
heart
was really knocking on the door.
Dude, my heart was racing because I was like, because they were booking Edge to the moon. He looked unstoppable. It made Taker look weak in points, and I'm like, oh my god, if Edge wins, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. And then, but oh my god, as soon as Taker made him tap out, I was nothing against Edge, but I was not ready for that streak.
Because
I ain't gonna lie.
I actually wanted him to make it to 30-0, but I knew that wouldn't happen. But
and plus, he was getting up there in age at the same point, and his has not been the same as what it once was.
You said Triple H would have pissed you off.
He should have went
Triple H had 3 chances and failed at all 3 of them. But the one was 28. And China just counter at Owen's face, so Owen is blind.
Oh, right.
Low blow. Kick to the punch to the balls. Pedigree. Good night, Owen. And Hunter retains. Damn, China is beautiful. I'm sorry.
Can we just bring back the European Championship for crying out?
Please.
It's a simple belt design. It's like there's
they gonna tell you that's what the Intercontinental one is for.
What's your best?
Well, the thing is, I've never been to a live WrestleMania, so I can't really. Now, in terms of watching it, that is tough.
None of us went to a WrestleMania live.
Into the pedigree.
I say WrestleMania 28, Hell in a Cell. This is I've told the story multiple times. I was a huge Undertaker mark, and I kid y'all not.
Damn.
Dub said I was wild for this. I'm about to put this man on the full screen because true or not, Dub, didn't I tell you at the party that everybody at my house was pro Triple H, and I was the only one at the party that was going for the Undertaker while wearing a Triple H t-shirt?
Factuals.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And they said, what? Wait a minute. How you gonna go for the Undertaker if you got a Triple H t-shirt on? Because I'm bringing bad luck to the game.
Hey, look here.
Bringing bad
When it
juju
came
to the game.
to WrestleMania, I was always on the side of the dead man. I always ride with the dead man.
I was also nervous because I thought that I thought DX was gonna somehow, degenerate their way of having Hunter beat that streak. I was like, no. When that super kick happened, I was like, no. And then Taker came, I was like, oh, thank God. Almost that instant heartburn. I was like, no. What is wrong with you? Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, bro. I'm standing on this, bro. Vince, he booked that wrong, bro.
He did, and now they regret it. Brock regrets it.
It should have been held until Bray, because it made sense. He was going as the new face of fear. It made sense.
It made sense. It was like Mark Mero and Sable versus Luna, God rest her soul. And yes, Dub, look at the thing. It does say what it says. The artist formerly known as Goldust. Yes, Goldust was mocking Prince.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The fact my man dressed up in BDSM on Raw is wild.
I mean, shit. This is the same man who wore lingerie under his fucking costume, for crying out loud.
Yeah, that is true.
This is the same man whose finisher move is kicking you in the nuts.
So Goolie was wearing Bulls gear yesterday. Was I wearing Bulls gear? No, I ain't wore no Bulls gear last night. All I wore was what my Bears had. The fact that Goldust dressed up like Sable.
Oh my God. Oh God, I need some alcohol.
Oh my God, they're grabbing Mark Mero's. Poor Mark Mero, dude. And poor Luna. Like, I feel bad for Luna, Mark Mero, and Goldust in this. All they had to do, all three of them just had one job, and that was to make Sable look good, because Vince Russo and Vince McMahon were literally fixated on Sable.
Gosh, Luna, the way her voice is, man, she just smoked way too many damn cigarettes.
But they was a kind soul, but she was.
Why is his face red? Dustin, I love you. Why is his face red?
Oh.
The artist formerly known.
Just called, man, this bitch just called this woman a bitch.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy? Why am I seeing Stardust in his face, bro? Hey, bro, this is crazy. Hey, look, in Young Dustin, I see Dusty and Cody at the same time, boy. Dusty could never deny these kids, bro. Dusty could never deny these kids, bro. They look just like you, bro. They took your face. I'm sorry.
The sad part about this whole situation is no, what really got me and how they killed Mark Mero. Having your wife powerbomb you. It was so bad. Stone Cold called Vince McMahon and Jim Cornette and said, hey, remember that match we were going to have? Yeah, who am I wrestling now?
Bro, it is crazy how back then as a kid, you could not tell that them titties was fake as fuck.
I didn't get the Mark Mero story. He was in WCW, he was in Mid Carter, and he was Johnny B. Bad. And here's the thing. Vince, after all these moments, he knew he wanted Johnny B. Bad, but the problem was Johnny B. Bad was a trademark character. So that's when they came up with the Mark Mero gimmick.
Oh,
like, you're having Mark Mero play a boxer where in WCW he was basically playing Little Richard as a wrestler. And that's all the character that he knew how to play. Then you had him just in a gimmick where, I'm a 40 cure, like I'm a a 5-time boxing champion. Oh God! Just look at Jim Cornette's story. He went off about it. He said that was the problem now. But, that WWE haven't played characters. Speaking of characters, here's one of our favorite characters, Key in the building.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hola.
Key, we're on Mania 14. We're 49 minutes and 28 seconds in.
Hold on.
We're on versus
Bro,
Goldust.
I'm talking about dumb Yiddies is fake, boy.
Wait, hold on. Let me go out and come back in because I don't like how I forgot I'm not logged in. So when I click, I'm like, wait a minute, this looks different. Well, I couldn't bring myself in. That's because I ain't had my key. I'll be right back. Hold on.
That's it.
Yeah, he was on TV a lot.
Bro,
He
look
didn't-
how bad them ropes are, bro. You saw how far he leaned back when he hit that jump, bro.
No, that's wearing a thong, bro.
Bro, look how far
Damn.
back they lean when they hit the ropes, bro.
And the funny thing is about Mero, he looks good. He got the body. It's just the
He
freaking
looks good. He got the body. Pause.
pause. Yes, major pause, but he got the. I'm sorry. It's just if it ain't about the money.
Bro got a sumo jump. No, that ain't. It just look like that, bro. But it's oh, his ring gear.
What were y'all doing with my man Goldust at the time in '98? What were y'all doing? I'm sorry. Look, nothing against Luna, but I like it better when Goldust had Marlena.
Yeah.
Bro, look how terrible. Bro, these ropes are terrible, bro. Holy.
Just to look back, the ropes are skinny as shit.
Bro.
Skinny, they're almost like loose. They're not even tight like they are
flimsy,
now.
Bro, they are so. Look at it. Look, you see look how much recoil it is after they hit, bro. Bro, they're still bouncing, bro. The recoil of
Who's your most underrated wrestler of all time? Raven for me. Raven was underrated.
most
Dreamer was
underrated wrestler of all time. Oh man, okay. I gotta think on that one. Hold up, wait a minute.
Mark Henry. I ain't gonna cap. You know what? Y'all can at me. Braun freaking Breaker.
Underrated?
Okay.
Underrated. Underrated.
Taylor's dad does not like Braun. All he does is spear. I'm like, are you what?
He's not watching. So
like Ziggler. Ziggler's underrated.
No, Breaker's not underrated. Ziggler's underrated for sure.
He's an underrated beast. Let me just say that.
He's underrated for sure.
See, I just let myself in. See how that works?
Bullshit. Gotcha.
You said WrestleMania 14?
Yeah. We're 52 minutes, 48 seconds in. And what are you doing, Key, with Goldust? My man looked like he got a thong on. What is this?
Hold on, let me go to
what y'all doing, bro?
Let me go to WrestleMania.
And then
these ropes are so bad, bro.
And then you're gimmicking.
I can't get over this. I'm sorry.
Hey, Velveteen Dream was underrated. Dream was underrated.
He wasn't. He had a rocket strapped to his back. He fucked it up.
Here we go. We watching this Mania.
That's not underrated. He was being blasted to the moon.
I ain't gonna cap though. That Velveteen Dream song, DREAM Dream.
What's the minutes, Goolie?
We are 53 minutes and 46 seconds.
53. All right, hold on.
Here's the thing. Like, I don't hate Mero. I don't hate Goldust. Was Billy Kimmon underrated or
Billy Kidman.
Kidman had the most beautiful shooting star.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
It was
And
unforgettable.
I'm at where
Yes.
where Gold
Yes.
just tagged in, so
I
now the
can agree
girls
with
are
that.
in. Oh
Yeah, now
damn!
we got Stable and Luna.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hate Sable. Y'all should know me.
I'm a little bit behind y'all, but that's because I ain't got
I
friends
had
that just
disabled
say
Playboy.
You got Sable's Playboy?
I had Sable's Playboy, and I had who else was on the damn cover? Ashley.
Ah.
I didn't pay for them. Jalen's dad did
Oh goodness.
Ah.
at the time.
Ah.
These ropes are terrible. Look at these
Dub
ropes.
is still not over the ropes, how skinny the
No,
ropes were.
I'm not, bro, because these ropes are so unsafe, bro. These
So
ropes-
Dub is the
Stable punching
Dub is the one
Goldust.
that watches the parade and say, "Who cleaning this shit up?"
Oh no, not at all. I'm the one in the parade trying to see who's throwing out free shit.
What the hell is Goldust wearing?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Like, he got a thong, he got a red face paint. And like I told
What is going
you guys,
on? What was going on in his life at this moment?
he wasn't with Marlena. That's one. Now you're fine, SBBB. We don't mind the questions.
Big Daddy Griff.
Wait a minute. What did you say? Each of y'all favorite finishers. Oh God. Ah.
RKO.
Favorite finisher? Ooh, my
RKO.
God, there's so many.
I mean, I did like the Scorpion death drop. Oh, I just love the way how Sting would just come behind you and just grab you by your head and look at you and then drop you. But I love Raven's DDT, the even flow.
Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate was good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big
I
fan.
like Mark.
And I
the
played that. I
2K
forget which WWE it was, but Damian Priest hit the. Well, he don't call it hit the lights no more. But oh no, the end of days.
Oh, end of day. Yeah, end of day.
That's hard. Oh, Black Mass.
Black Mask.
End
Go
of
to
Days
Sleep
is
was
my
good.
shit. GTS.
Oh shoot, the gore.
No, whenever I play the game, like if I'm playing WWE, and my finisher is always the end of days. It's either the end of days or a pop up.
Another finisher. Oh god, the Rock Bottom was one of my favorites. The Rock Bottom. The Rock Bottom.
I'm
The
never
worst-
ever beating a
fireball.
5-knuckle shuffle ever again.
Wait, Benoit's the cross. Wait, Benoit had three: the sharpshooter, the crossface, or the diving headbutt.
That he was concussed millions of times with.
I'll pass on the CTE. I'll pass on that.
Headbutt, damn. I don't know.
Swanton bomb.
The snowplow was pretty
Swanton,
good.
yes.
Swanton.
Swanton, Shooting Star, Frog Splash.
Am I the only one that loved
Phoenix Splash?
Am I the only
Whisper
one
in
that
the
loved
Wind.
Matt Hardy's
Oh wait, no,
side
that's not a
effect?
finisher though.
With the
With
side
the side
effect?
effect? I
No,
wasn't a big fan of the side effect. I
Whisper in
did
the
like
Wind.
Twist of Fate.
Twist fan I love, but the side effect I thought it was very unique when Matt did it. I was like, damn, what was that?
I always thought that was more of a signature than a finisher though.
Yeah. Poetry in Motion when they was a tag team.
Yeah,
Mhm.
poetry in motion. Y'all saw Rogers flew 5 hours cross country to meet Aaron Glenn, and he essentially just told him to call after 5 minutes. Aaron Rodgers is a mess.
Bro, go home.
Retire.
Go home, bro. Go do drugs.
DDP's finisher. Sable bomb.
Man, boo. I just watched that weak ass shit.
DDP finisher over the RKO. I ain't gonna cap. I do love DDP.
Okay. I get you, but here's my counter. The RKO is quick and instant. DDP, he hitting the whole pose before he drop you. I'm straight.
If you notice the different versions, Look at the bookend and look at the rock bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I always love the diamond. Oh my God! You have who here played WCW NWO Revenge?
Of
DDP
course.
was the only one in the game that had 3 finishers, 3 variations of the diamond cutter. My favorite one is when you toss your opponent to the ropes, you hit the finisher button. DDP tosses the opponent up in the air and then catches them with the freaking diamond cutter.
Yeah, that's
And
basically
Sable and Mark Merrow win.
It's basically a pop-up RKO type shit. But yeah, that's hard. But if you talking about when he just like hits it normally, he's striking a whole pose before he. I'm cool on that, bro.
So you just like you. I get what you're saying. You want it quick and get it over quick
I
with
like.
impact.
I like how Randy hits you with it. Straight out the
From
bang.
out of nowhere.
You feel me?
The best
I like
RKO.
I like that.
It's a tie. Is it the best arcade? There's so many of them.
That's at WrestleMania.
Right now,
Seth
yeah, right now
WrestleMania.
it's a two-way tie in my book. Self at WrestleMania and Evan Bourne out the shooting star.
Yeah, Evan Bourne caught him in midair.
When he caught him out the shooting star, woo! They're my top 2. That's in a tie for me. I'm sorry.
Nah, the other
Okay,
RKO.
hold on. I got one for y'all. Best spear.
The best spear.
Ooh.
I think Kirby's brought Breaker.
Braun Breaker. I'm sorry. It looked like it would kill you. So Braun
I mean,
Breaker.
like this did a fucking like a flip after the spear of Carlito.
I need to know how fast he was running down that ramp, and he went, and they showed it in a different angle. I was like, oh my God. May we all let's say a few words. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to remember the life of Carlito. I hope his some life
Here we
insurance.
go. Dumpster match.
I realized how hard that boy hit when he cracked speed.
Oh, when he speared the shit out of Speed. Oh my God.
When he cracked speed, I said, "Oh Lord, get that boy some help."
I was like, "Oh, is he dead?" I said the same thing with Carlito. I was like, "Ooh,
is he dead?" Roman's is the weakest.
Like, ooh.
What?
That's SB. He said Romans was the weakest. Oh shit! Edge.
No. Wait.
What?
When what's the name? Speared was it who she speared? Who did she spear? Oh my God, Ashley. Was it AJ?
Oh, I know you're talking about with Ashley Spear.
Was it AJ she took out? Oh
you're
my God,
Caitlyn. That's Caitlyn you're thinking about.
Caitlyn.
Yeah, Caitlyn spear was hard.
She speared the shiznit out of and you know what's so crazy? She got in trouble for that because it had way too much impact, according to Vince. Really?
What?
Yes. Damn, what Rob about her was what? And then Rob just like disappeared.
JEF.
Jeff Jarrett.
JARRET.
Edge is a legend, but his spear might be weaker than a band kid. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, Edge speared somebody, and I was like, good grief, good God.
Hey, when you asked about the best spear, the first thing that popped in my head was when he speared Jeff Hardy out there.
Oh God.
Boy, that's the first thing that crossed my mind when she asked that.
Edge speared Hardy on the
off the ladder.
When he speared him out the air.
And then Edge knocked himself out.
Shit, he almost killed Jeff.
He almost killed Jeff, but he almost he knocked himself out because he hit his head in the middle of the ring, and the way his head bounced back, he was like,
Look here. Would you rather have a concussed Edge or a dead Jeff?
CTE or be dead. CTE.
He got kids. He got a wife. He still got a job.
Okay, so Concussed City, confused brain.
That man had kids.
Is it bad to say I plead the fifth? Because I don't want either.
Kids.
He said, I don't want either.
I plead the fifth. I'm sorry. I'm getting Braun Breaker's here to actually destroy it.
The Rock
Oh
was
I
my
would love to
with
see
Lord.
that.
Bro, I was just talking to Babe about this, bro. They used to get cracked upside the dome, bro, with these chairs, bro.
Did they show the part when Rock literally hit Shamrock in the fucking face with a chair?
Yes, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like as a kid,
Oh, they're showing it. They're showing it now.
As a kid, I was like, that's so hardcore. Y'all are so
Oh,
hard. Now I'm like, bro, that is terrible.
He
Bro.
literally hit this man square in the face, but the Rock didn't want to hit him. And Shamrock said, "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay."
Damn, he hit the shot, Shamrock.
No, it is not, bro. Protect yourself.
And then the Rock hit Farouk.
You gotta protect yourself, bro.
That's when he kicked. That's when Rock took over the nation.
Yeah, I think it was right. Yeah, the Raw after this. Yeah, the Raw after this Mania, the Rock took over. I think it's better when the Rock took over at the Nation. I ain't gonna care. Because look what the Rock had. He had what? D-Lo. He had the Good Father. He had Mark Henry, and then he had Owen Hart.
That's right. Oh my God, that reminded me of MJF and the Hurt Syndicate all over again.
I actually kind of fuck with it. I don't know why, but I fuck with it. He gave Sean Benjamin hose and his Rolex. Hey!
What up, Jake?
Hey!
Y'all know you couldn't even do this without me, could you?
What's happening?
Oh, he got a Vegas 316 shirt.
All right.
Jake, you want to watch the show with us?
Of course.
We're watching WrestleMania 14. You got Peacock?
I do have at least a VPN service, and I have a couple of other stuff. But yeah.
If you could go on Peacock and type WrestleMania, hit season 14.
All right.
And when you do, we'll tell you the time code.
Yeah, we had the Rock.
We're at a young Rock versus Ken Shamrock.
I forgot how swole Ken Shamrock was.
Dude,
Ken.
Ken.
It always amazed me that Shamrock was never WWE champion, and he was super over his shit in 97 and 98.
Yeah, wasn't he the first to be like UFC, WWE?
Yeah, like one of the first UFC Ultimate Fighters to, be in the WWE.
I'm sorry, Matt Riddle, when he was in UFC, and what was what show was that?
Ultimate Fighter. We knocked dude out.
Oh my God!
No, when dude started going, Buddy was moaning. I'm like Matt Riddle got this man moaning. And F. Dana White, because he also said some shit about Riddle, saying that he wouldn't amount to anything after his suspension or whatever. Look at Riddle now, world champion. F you, Dana.
Riddle's world champion?
Yeah, he's a world champion in MLW.
So good.
Mm-hmm. Riddle's doing his thing.
Bro.
And it's funny, they got Eric Bischoff as the commissioner of MLW.
Oh my.
Yeah, Bischoff is still around. And yeah. Man, these wrestlers nowadays, technical, but none can cut promos for shit. Okay, well.
That was Enzo. Enzo could cut a promo, but he couldn't wrestle.
He couldn't wrestle. Enzo could cut a promo.
But see, you can learn to wrestle. You can learn the promo too, though. Because what's I don't know if y'all been watching LFG, but old girl, that promo she cut. Hey man, look.
When Bully said that she smiles too much.
Yeah, she snapped out on Cuz.
Yeah.
She should have, because Bully be acting like a hypocrite on that fucking show. Him, Booker, and Taker. Especially Taker.
And then Mickey James told the girl she was too sluttish. And I'm just like, Mickey, come on now. Look at Rhea Ripley. She wear the same shit.
Too sluttish is crazy.
You said all I see is ass.
Hey, no. Too sluttish is crazy when half of NXT ass cheeks is out. But I bet. Let's go.
That's because like I get where Mickey was coming from. At the same time, like Mickey, you work for a perverted old man who has you wearing skimpy outfits. I'm sorry, and aren't you bisexual?
They were supposed to do
got
that. They were supposed. It was
got an
supposed to
option.
be her. It was Mickey James and somebody else was supposed to do like a scene, but they didn't want to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, who that in the back? Coco.
Yeah, it's Coco in the back. She's all fucking roaming around.
Reigns sucked before. Now he but now he mediocre, but nothing amazing. In the promo department or wrestling? Wait, you saying Roman sucked in promos now?
No, Roman's good on the mic.
Well, back then Roman was on the mic, but now he's like,
and now he's taking a contract with the Raiders. Like, yeah. Hey,
Triple H was talking about Jay, and he was like, they wanted to break them up, but they wanted to see how they would do. And he was talking about how Jay started doing, the yeet. He was like, he was just bobbing with it, and he was like, "Yo, I think you should do that because the crowd was hip with it." And he was like, "You say yeet, incorporate that," and it just blew up. And he was like, "Go into the crowd and do it," and then there you go.
Yeah,
that's how they
your whole lifetime
freaking headshot.
Getting drunk with your homie after winning the titles, bro.
Yeah,
I take Roman Reigns is top 10 of all time.
Jay came up all time. Even if he don't become champion, he still came up on a bag with this yeet movement, bro.
He did,
especially overseas.
Oh, yeah.
Man, because they rocking.
So Shamrock wins, and The Rock is getting killed right now.
He just suplexing everybody.
Mark Henry, oh my God, did he really?
Shamrock was like literally giving it to him.
Yep, he did. He lifted up Mark. Yeah, Shamrock was a fucking animal.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's in the TNA Hall of Fame, but he needs to go to the WWE Hall of Fame. It's way overdue for Shamrock.
Yeah.
By 2028.
By 2028, MJF.
Wait, what happens in 2028?
Just cookie cut. Did he still suck lemons on the mic? Just cookie cutter-ish.
He's talking about Roman on the mic. Yeah. Oh God, Dub looks so. Oh God, Dub looked like okay. We gonna disrespect the tribal chief like that?
Like what?
Bro, his promo game has definitely improved a lot.
Yeah, the promo game is fun. Like
MJF and Orange Cassidy needs to
who's going to cut a promo? Brock. That's why Paul.
Didn't they say something about Orange Cassidy? Like
Orange Cassidy, the WWE, I can't see.
I can't either.
I can't.
Yeah. The only way I can see him over there is in NXT, and he's way too big for
That's
NXT.
The only thing.
He's too big for NXT for real.
I seen a picture of Darby Allin. I was like, oh, he ain't dead.
Yeah.
They're trying to make sure that man is 100%. It still irks me that they took his world title shot away, and then he gave us,
because he still talking about climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did talk about going jumping off Mount Everest. Yeah, Darby is not.
Is suplexing everybody
because he's an animal. Look at his eyes, the intensity. Vince, why is he not champion again? No, and don't say, oh, he was European and you're talking about. No, that doesn't count. We talking about
you want to know the truth, or you want half a lie about why he was?
I want the truth. I've known you since 2020. There is no such thing as half a lie when it comes to you and me. It's because of Vince, isn't it?
Huh?
It's because
That's
of Vince.
You got to give him truth.
Nah, it's because Kim Shamrock wasn't his creation.
That's true.
Yeah.
And also, Ken did come at a time where Austin was about to be top dog. So,
and then also he's also in the company during the time when it was still privately owned. So even though it was quote unquote catered to the fans didn't really have a real say so.
It didn't even hit its peak yet until then. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. So,
The Rock is on his stretcher, bleeding.
He about to take out Briscoe and Patterson. He about to take them out.
Because shoot, he cost himself the match. They try to calm him down, but he started suplexing people. That's like oh god, see, now he's leaving. He's leaving the ring. He's running after the Rock. Leave the Rock alone, Shamrock. Oh god, now he just tossed it. Yeah, poor Rock. Rock got his ass kicked in here in this match, and it's funny too.
I can imagine a younger Goolie, no, and Rock getting beat up, no.
Yes.
Like the 7-year-old Goolie up and in the stands going, no! Hands in the air.
7-year-old Goolie cried when the Rock turned. When the Rock
are so packed in there. Holy.
Yeah.
They are packed in there, bro. I ain't gonna count. That's how the Rumble looked.
Well, that's the thing. It was such a
Rumble look, bro.
It was such a loaded card. It was loaded.
Is MJF the next big superstar, or who's the next MJF is a big star. I'm not gonna cap him going to WWE would be the best option for him, but that would AEW be fun. Tony Khan would have to literally give him all the money to
and
stay.
And then he'll have that tattoo for nothing.
Yeah,
because I had a question for you. If he goes to WWE, who's filling MJF's void? Because that's gonna be a big void in there, and if he jumps ship.
Yeah.
You think the arenas is empty now? They're gonna have to sell those front row seats for $20.
Yeah, it's gonna be even worse.
There's also I want Willow Nightingale to go to WWE. I'm not gonna lie, she would fit. She would fit.
She's that perfect baby face.
The face of the women's division, yes.
Could be.
Now we got the commercial WWE attitude. You know, this is real. We do get.
You not trying this at home.
19,000 people at WrestleMania 14.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
How many people was it? Dub, did they announce that when at the Rumble? I forgot. Like there was like what? How many people did we have? Like 90,000?
Sure. He's gonna ask me, of all people, if I remember the minute detail
you forget
amazing night.
Dubs is the smoker. He don't remember shit.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
I was under the most amazing influence on this day.
He was. I'm about to look it up.
I don't know how many people in there. I just know it was packed.
70,343 people.
Somebody caught the flu out of that. I know they did. It wasn't me though. It wasn't me though.
Here we go, Cactus Jack.
This is a dumpster match?
Yep, dumpster match for the tag team titles.
When's the last time we had a dumpster match?
It's been a while.
Since this Mania.
Hey, that'd be.
What? Wait a minute. There was this match. Oh no! The last dumpster match that we had was Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim.
Oh shit!
That was I don't even want to count that. What was before that?
Wait, oh God! Don't get me to lying. I would say before then. I'm gonna say the Dudley Boys versus.
Oh my God! He cut his hair.
Who cut his hair?
He looked better with his dreads.
Who?
Kai.
Did he actually cut it or he pranking again?
Here come the New Age Outlaws. And also, fun fact, this was Terry Funk.
No.
This was Terry Funk's second, and this was also his last WrestleMania. Rest in peace, Terry Funk.
Better call somebody.
I think it was right after this that the New Age Outlaws would join DX right after that. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Tag team champions of the world. The Road Dogg, Jesse James.
Not a great day by the Mets.
I still can't believe singing this in kindergarten got me in trouble, and I ain't even say the words, bro. That's crazy.
You said you got in trouble in kindergarten for singing this?
Bro, I didn't even say the words, though. That's the crazy part.
Autograph on a one card.
I got 2 words for you.
Bro.
Garrett DiMaggio.
Oh hell!
Bro.
Now I can't stop laughing about the dang-on shit Billy Gunn used to say.
I mean, Mark Vientos. What the fuck? This is
That's crazy.
That had Dub damn near dying.
All I said was, "Oh, you didn't know? Well, you better call somebody." Next thing I know, I'm being snitched on saying I cuss. I'm like, when did I cuss?
Oh, you didn't know?
Well, you better call something. That's all I said. Next thing I know, bro, I'm getting a whoop. I'm like, bro, what?
I didn't do nothing.
You literally.
Oh, you didn't know?
Bro, I was so upset.
You know it's so wild. You know it's so wild. I taught my parents the DX suck it sign.
And you didn't tell them what it meant, did you?
No, they knew because they watched wrestling with me, but they wanted to know how to do it. Because they kept watching, but they didn't know how to do it, so I just showed them what it was. I said there's 2 variations. The one that goes this or the
All right, bad loss to end it.
Well, shit, Embiid got fined.
Embiid got fined for doing it?
Embiid.
Hey, man, why?
To the face?
Why is Terry out here in suspenders?
Because remember, no, blame Vince Russo because remember he was still chainsaw Charlie. Yes,
But suspenders, bro.
yes, but here's the problem though. Oh my God, I think it wasn't Vince Russo, but oh my God, it was Kevin Dunn. Kevin Dunn kept saying, "Oh no, Terry Funk hasn't wrestled here in all these years. Fans are not going to remember Terry Funk." They put Terry Funk in there, and people automatically knew who he was. I was like, "Wow!" No wonder why Jim Cornette almost gained 300 pounds because you're dealing with one idiot who don't know what he's doing, and then you're dealing with another idiot with Bucky Beaver teeth telling you, "Oh, sorry, somebody." Come on now.
What the hell was that supposed to be, Mick?
You ever notice whenever Kevin Dunn was in charge of an entrance, you never seen the person come out because he always would flash into the audience and shit.
Yes. I'm kind of glad Kevin Dunn's no longer there. I'm glad that Michael Hayes ain't there no more. Really glad Bruce Pritchard ain't there no more. Triple H said straight up, as soon as he was in charge, he wanted to get rid of those 3. He said they're old. We need young meat. That they old. We need young meat.
Get the old farts out of here.
Get them out. Now you got what? TNA stars. You got what? Jeremy Borash. You got what's his name? Oh my God, Scott D'Amore now over there. Kenny Dystra is over there. Davari.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh my God! I was trying to kill him.
And we are the Spirit Squad.
God, I hate that's the worst. No. The Spirit Squad may have been a crappy gimmick, but nothing is worse than the Dicks. That is the worst.
Wait, the what?
The Dicks. Look them up.
Why don't I remember that?
You don't need to, because they were on SmackDown and they were basically like those buff with just the suspenders and the Yeah, that's what they were.
Oh wait, I think I may know who you're talking about now.
They were the worst. They were annoying. They were stupid. And why did they have a WWE?
That's the end of the double season today.
They straight up put these men in a dumpster.
And Billy Gunn bleeding from the nose, and mandible claw.
That's the net.
Double mandible claw.
Bro, I'm not wrestling in suspenders, bro.
Where's Terry?
Leading the way as it goes.
Bro, jeans and suspenders. I'm not wrestling in that, bro. I don't care how old I am, bro. You got me bent, bro. I'm not doing that.
I was still busy about the suspenders. I just watched two men.
Jeans and suspenders. You're uncomfortable all match.
Is that a cooking sheet?
That's a cooking sheet.
That's a cooking sheet. Oh dear God, why?
Oh God, let's ask Jake this question.
You're
Jake, would you rather be put through glass or put through thumbtacks?
Oh my God.
Act first. Don't put God into it.
Well,
you can play the fifth if you want. I don't blame you.
I mean, I have experience going through like fucking I've gone through like so much like just brushes and like branches and like all the rest of them. So I'm used to just scratches and like all the rest of them. So I would probably prefer to take the glass. I don't understand the tack. I really don't. I feel like those pierce more than it actually like.
You know what? I think I'd rather take the thumbtacks. I can't do glass.
No, like, well, because here's the thing. Thumbtacks, you feel it, it just pierces in, and you're even more pissed off. Okay,
and
like
also
with glass,
the adrenaline in your body, and then also at the end of the match, you got to get all them hoes out.
Well, I've already had glass go through my arm already, so here's the scar to prove it right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but glass went through my arm. My arm went through a whole window.
We got a ladder into the ring. We got a steel pipe in the ring.
So, like, when you get a cut like this, it's like a freaking line, like right from here. I'm like, oh yeah. Then again, this is what happens when you get into like landscaping shit. You pretty much feel branches, and you feel like like certain brushes that literally feels like you're scraped by glass.
Yeah.
Low blow. Terry, oh my God,
I didn't experience some of that. What was that? Installing them electric meters.
Yeah.
Another hit in the cooking sheet. Oh Jesus!
Then smacked in the face with tree branches. Yeah, that should be hurting.
And they just went through the dumpster. Both Billy Gunn and Mick. I'll take glass and I'll take thumbtacks.
What is he doing with?
Yikes.
I meant to tell you, Goolie. There was actually one time, and this was funny as hell. But we were out in Glenwood for like Iron Mountain Hot Springs, and we stayed at like the hotel that was like somewhat kind of close by where the place was. And the first night that we stayed there, the first thing I did was put on Friday Night SmackDown, and my wife's watching it with me, going, "Oh my God, this is so intense!" And because like but here's what's funny is like she used to watch this shit with like her and her brother all the time, and so like I'm like, come on, I'm still waiting to like go down to Boulder and like literally like watch all these matches. Like, I'll
never forget. Jake went to Money in the Bank and had to babysit David.
Oh my God! Oh God!
Yes.
Just power bomb? No,
the weekend. I literally the weekend I summed up how much of a Jew he was.
He was cheap.
Oh, dude, we go to a fucking Fremont Street, and we go to like one of the casinos and everything, and he's sitting there over there at a blackjack table, literally playing cheap. I was like,
did he win anything?
Hell no, you don't win nothing playing cheap.
Barely. His payouts were low.
Yeah.
I was like,
no, Goolie.
But I haven't been to Vegas, so I don't know.
I'm saying, if you go out there, bro, like if you gonna go cheap,
like
you
like
gonna
if you're
win
gonna
cheap.
be,
If you want to win something, bro, you gotta risk something, bro. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't risking nothing.
That's the high of it, because when you put it, like, here's the thing: if you put in like if you're gonna tell yourself, okay, I got $150, I'm gonna put a 20 into a machine, right? You're
These
gonna walk in
motherfuckers are
with money
going to the
expecting
kitchen.
you're gonna hit something.
Yeah.
But then you go into a damn blackjack table, and and these are
You
like,
play $5, you ain't gonna win shit.
you ain't winning shit.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Krabs type of cheap.
Yeah. That was
Oh,
that.
hell no.
I'm like you're living in the wrong. I'm like you're living in the wrong timeline. Like Cokes were not 10 cents, okay? Like seriously. Oh,
I ain't gonna cap. Boy, I can't wait to go back to Vegas.
I mean, I like I said, I think the highlight. I mean, the highlight of the night was Edge and Seth Rollins. That was the highlight of the night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because when Edge came out with Brood, like
Yeah.
everybody,
Brood
the
Edge,
whole
yes.
building lit up, dude.
Oh my god, are they on a forklift?
They're on a forklift and they're putting their asses inside that dumpster. Why is Terry fucking? No, whose idea was to, hey Terry, we're gonna have you drive the forklift. Okay.
Oh my god.
They're in the dumpster.
They ain't getting out of this one.
Yeah, I ain't
And this is
getting
for
out
the tag team titles, mind you.
not getting out the dumpster. Must be out of your mind.
Lid shut. Lid shut. New tag team. Look at Terry. He's moving the damn thing. He's trying to. Yeah, he's trapping.
Boy, I know OSHA was mad as hell watching this.
That's a violation. That's a violation. That's a violation. That's a violation.
Boy,
Terry, you know he's fighting the damn trash. Oh, live Terry Funk.
What?
Also,
Really?
Terry Funk was what, 2-0 in WrestleMania. After this is his final Mania. The only man to be 2-0.
What's really a violation these days? Like, yeah.
Bro.
We got Mitch in here.
Oh. And he don't even know how to drive this motherfucker for real.
That's a violation. Oh my god, he don't got no license. That's a violation.
Nah, Dub can
That's more of a technical
Yeah.
foul than a violation.
He don't even know
That's
how
it.
to
We
drive
win.
it.
Oh my god,
Hilarious.
dude,
Oh my god.
dude.
No, I remember. Hey, I actually still have the video of you, Goolie, when you were cracking up laughing while you were literally like streaming the game. Dude, you were cracking up laughing so hard. I could not remember the conversation, but you're like, I need to breathe a second. Like this carried on for like 2 minutes. I was like, holy shit.
Here we go, y'all. This is the match right here.
With Paul Bearer?
Crazy.
Oh shit.
That made this Mania for me.
I think this was Taker's, wasn't it?
This was the first time Undertaker and Kane
That's
fought
right.
each
Yeah.
other.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god, the story. I'm gonna say this. I know people are gonna say this is a steep, but I give this match a 5 out of 5. This was match of the night for me.
Yeah. This was
Because of the story that was told and the mystery of Kane.
Yeah, this was a hell of a story.
Hell of a story.
Which pay-per-view was it when Taker buried alive Paul Bearer in the cement?
Great American Bash 2004.
The fact you know that off the top of your head is
Right, it's crazy, right?
it's
I
out.
don't know wrestling. This is my
Oh no! Trust me, I respect it. It's just kind
There's no right off the like. Oh yeah,
like right off the
Great
top.
American Bash.
I kind of fuck with that. I fuck with it. Respect.
You know, oh my god, you know what? D Spirit is in this match because remember he's like, face your brother. What? We love Paul Bearer, man. Okay. Everybody in the chat, y'all can actually go with this one too. Is Paul Bearer a top 5 manager of all time?
Number one in my book.
Number one,
Paul Bearer top 5.
Gotta be
What the
Paul.
hell are my
Paul Bearer, probably Paul Heyman is up there. That's
Paul Bearer, Paul Heyman. You got to put Jimmy up there.
Jimmy Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth of the South. Paul.
You got to put Bobby the Brain Heenan up there. Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Hey, never thought I'd be saying pause after that man nickname.
Oh, man, that was loud as hell.
Like he said, he would never fight his own flesh and blood.
What's a good thing that ain't his flesh and blood?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, yo, Dub, get your owner. Dub, get your owner. Why is he hyping up the Suns fan base talking about something? We winning championships.
We ain't winning a goddamn thing.
Why he getting these Suns fans' hopes up?
He ain't getting no. He's getting pretend fans hopes up.
Vicky
Actual
Guerrero?
fan.
Vicky was annoying.
No, ain't no
Excuse
championships
me.
when it come here no time soon, bro.
Vicky was annoying. I say Slick was a great man. Slick was okay. Slick was
So
okay.
Stephen A says, I look forward to responding to this on First Take tomorrow morning. I love how folks intentionally miscue just to avoid the real subject at hand. What I was really saying, but that's okay. I look very much forward to providing clarification. Because apparently Matt's full response when asked about Stephen A. Smith's notion that he was on the verge of becoming the worst team owner in history.
I mean,
now what pissed me off is Arthur.
I don't know about the worst team owner in history, but
Arthur Rice had the nerve to tell Bulls fans today in the conference
Matt has taken over.
Saying that Bulls fans
red flag.
No.
The fact that he's literally getting paid like $100 million for like 5 years, like
I'm sorry, I can't be. I was patient with John Paxson and Garth Foreman.
That's ridiculous.
For about what, freaking 17 years. I'm not going to be patient when it comes to Arthur Arthritis and Mark Eversley for making this team mediocre.
Did you call him arthritis?
Yes, Arthur Arthritis. I'm sorry, I hate that dude. I really do. The Bulls really seriously fell for a dude who drafted Joker. And you didn't build a good team around Joker or fucking excuse my French, or freaking
Chicago for whatever reason with their sports, they can't figure it out.
Coco.
Jerry gotta go. That's sad. Me and Key can emphasize. I don't trust anybody named Jerry. I don't trust anybody named Michael.
Yeah.
Coco, you licking your paws?
I say Matt ain't did nothing, bro. I mean, since he got there, he really like
definitely love names like Matt or Ryan.
Also, Mitch, stop. Orange Cassidy is the older brother. You cannot say
that Kevin Durant trade. Don't get me wrong, I love Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is my favorite player of today. But even when he made that trade for Kevin, ask Goolie, I told him that was a bad trade.
Yeah, he said it was a bad trade. He hated it.
His big ass.
He hated the Bradley Beal trade too.
That trade was unnecessary.
Why did you gotta be so?
Hey, yo, I just realized something.
I meant to ask you, Goolie, how do you feel about Colin Cowherd being the season ticket holder for the Bulls?
Oh my God!
Wait, what happened?
Colin Cowherd is the season ticket holder for the Bulls.
Yeah, Colin Cowherd is a season ticket holder.
Oh, Pete Rose. Rest in peace, Pete Rose.
Rest in peace, Pete Rose. I was going to ask you a question about how the Golden Knights are doing.
Yo, this shoe is huge, and it's not even mine. Big ass feet.
Well, we just got the first round out, and we're playing the Minnesota Wild.
Sweet.
Are we now?
Sweet.
Ooh, the Flyers got the fourth best odds to #1 pick. Let's go. I'll take it.
Why somehow the Blackhawks get the #1 overall pick?
Oh my God! Don't do that to me.
And Dub, we literally clear the Minnesota Wild like big time.
Because
I don't know, like the favorites. I would really love for Toronto to get over the hump, but I can't trust them. Is Boston in there?
Boston sucked this year. They traded away everybody.
So Boston's not in the playoffs.
I looked at the tree earlier and I forgot who
not
made it.
Boston.
Oh no, I'm about to tell y'all right now. Hold on.
Because Toronto to me is the favorite. Washington is the favorite.
So
we got the Blues, Blues and the Jets, the Stars and the Avalanche, the Golden Knights,
do
and the
I really
Wild,
trust Toronto
Kings
or
and
Edmonton?
Oilers. Then you got the Maple Leafs, Senators, Lightning, Panthers, Capitals, Canadians, and Hurricane Devils.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make, I know I'm gonna jinx it. I would love to see Vegas versus Toronto.
How the fuck do the Canadians get in? I don't understand it.
It's their sport.
Here it comes, dude. We Paul Bear and Pete Rose are
It's
going.
their sport.
Oh my god! But the Canadians have been ass for years.
They got the most championships in NHL.
They said it's natural for us. We'll get it later.
You
I'm
look
happy
on
as a Falcons fan, but we
you look on that
actually.
Stanley Cup. All you see is Montreal, Montreal.
That's all been when we were all amoebas.
Right, you get that Stanley Cup and look, all you see is Montreal. Oh, Montreal again. Oh damn, y'all won it again. Oh shit, y'all won it again. Wait a minute.
NHL, damn it.
LeBron of the NHL.
Hey, but yet nobody wants to pay attention. Nobody wants to pay attention to the New York Islanders winning 4 straight.
I know it was rolling.
Wait,
this moment
year
here
wasn't when the Golden Knights lost to Canadians and Carey Price sucked the next year.
Pete Rose. Good God, no, that's Pete Rose.
Oh yeah, that was 2021, and I fucking hated that.
Yeah, y'all.
Don't remind me of it.
Ass the next year. Oh my god,
What tripped me out the most? Because I remember watching that season. Like, there's no way y'all are letting a rookie team make the finals.
Yo,
dude, they were slow.
They made Pete Rose take a tombstone by Kane.
They was smoking, bro. they was smacking.
Bro, he literally tombstone Pete Rose.
Like, how the fuck are we literally getting outmatched by Brendan Gallagher? Like, please make it make sense.
Damn, poor Pete. Rest in peace, Pete.
Pete should be in the Hall of Fame.
That ain't gonna happen.
Minnesota do got Fleury in the net. Oh shit!
But I'll tell you what though, I'll tell you what though, I've been clowning on Avalanche fans.
Damn, we couldn't even beat the Sabres. Jesus Christ!
Who'd have thought this large man would be the mayor of Tennessee?
Oh yeah, that's right. Kane is Glenn God. Is the mayor of. Kane is retired, but Glenn is now the mayor of what, Tennessee?
I think it's Knox County, Tennessee.
Yeah, Knox County, Tennessee.
Glenn Jacobs.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. How do y'all feel about this entrance of the Undertaker?
And listen, if you're gonna ask me what really went down on,
look at that.
Yeah, Knox County, Tennessee.
I do not have an answer of what the hell is going on with the Nuggets. I really don't.
Now we got the Druids coming out.
The real question is, what is the best Undertaker entrance?
Oh, the one when the hands were,
reaching out the crowd,
coming out the crowd, and he rose up from it.
Oh.
I got the experience the Undertaker last year.
Hey, I never got to experience that guy. Pause.
I got the experience too on an episode of SmackDown. His return when he faced Mark Henry.
Yeah, because the hands and I think
I want y'all to know
the coffin was a dope one.
No, the one that got me, my mom almost had an instant heart attack because at the end of the match, the Druids came and they picked up Mark Henry. It took 5 Druids to pick Mark Henry's big ass up. So my
everybody
mom's
goes and
freaking
get
out. She didn't know what would take her. You know, she knew who Undertaker was. But she never seen the dead man gimmick. She was so used to biker Undertaker. Then when she saw the Druids, she's like, "What are they? Disciples? No, they're Druids." She said, "Oh, hell no! You're I was like, "Uh-oh." I'm like, my
No,
mom.
the best entrance was when Undertaker came back.
Which
All
one?
right.
Kane was scared as shit.
All right, here's my critique on this entrance here. What I'm
Oh
not
yeah, that one
liking,
was dope.
what I'm not liking so far about this one is that I can see the Druids' faces.
Yeah.
I like the better when the hood is covered up their whole face.
The whole face. Actually, no, the whole body. Y'all, you didn't see their hands.
Yeah, you didn't see nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, too.
See,
This is one of my favorite.
This is when the entrance was short. As they got this longer stage, you had to put Take in the middle of that bitch because it'll be forever by the time he got down to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I can say about the Undertaker though in '98, I know a lot of y'all love fuck with the Ministry of Darkness, but my favorite here is the Lord of Darkness here, which he was portraying at this time.
I think Lord of Darkness is my
Yeah,
number
the Lord
2.
of Darkness.
And then also, of course, the purple gloves and whatnot. That's
Because I ain't gonna cap.
that's
I
the
rocked with Ministry Taker because we was riding around snatching niggas up. What you mean?
that is true. Crucifying people on the freaking Taker.
That's why I was rocking with the Ministry, bro. We was riding around snatching them up.
Sorry,
Get on the wall.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Why with this cloak, Taker did look like Pinhead, like Hellraiser, damn near.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm over here talking about this nigga look like Dracula.
I want to suck your blood.
Oh yeah.
He look like he want to go bad.
King Albanian shit.
He look like he want to go blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Hey, yo, and also I love what they did with Taker too, with the teardrop on the left side.
He wants to so bad, dude. He's holding that shit in.
I'm sorry, this Undertaker scared the hell out of me. It's just no. What's the one when he levitated off from the coffin? That one was scary as hell. You have this hammer inside the coffin, and then you hear the gong, and he's like,
"Oh,
that one was scary."
Hey, I just found out recently he played basketball. I just recently found out Taker used to play basketball.
Oh yeah, Kobe. This is next.
He probably fell asleep. Yeah. Go wake him up.
Damn.
Look, I'm about to say, who the hell is walking into my crib? The hell's going on here?
You had me laughing at Conman's comment. That shit was funny as hell.
Huh?
Conman's comment.
What do you say?
Didn't he rant this week?
Okay. All right.
Did Conman like make a rant?
What he said?
He did. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he said he ranted. He said he would take one player to score 200.
Right. So it was the I remember Giannis. LeBron told everybody. He said LeBron said Giannis could score 250 back in the era. And Con was like, that shit ain't gonna happen. You know why? Because they did.
I mean,
wait, I gotta
I mean, oh damn.
Hold up. I gotta show Dub because he didn't.
Now you know it's bad when I'm speechless about the shit. Now you know.
Me and Chris was dying because we wasn't expecting that.
Mind you, I'm the one that comes up with.
When Key was rolling to the floor, it was like, oh my god.
Nah, the epic moment from last year for me is when I called 2300, and I used Fire Marshal Goolie. Oh god, who was that more? Oh yeah, I was ticked off at the Bears. At this point, I just got to see what they do in the draft. Whatever they do in the draft, that would determine on where we're gonna be.
All right, listen, look, watch. Look.
That if Giannis was to fight back in the 60s, 70s, he scored over 250 points. How do you feel about that?
See, now, look, Keisha, you already know what I'm going to do.
He ain't even say nothing yet.
Well, I'm glad you brought it up now. Okay. Y'all know I'm old as dirt, and I'm very historical when it comes to things of that nature. And do I think that he would score 200 points? Absolutely. Because they're all dead. All right, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my God, that's a moment. You got me speechless.
That's the highlight of 2025.
On June 21st.
Hey, somebody tell OG, I don't think he interpreted that question correctly.
Hey, Dub, you gonna go see Eddie Griffin in June?
Huh?
You gonna go see Eddie Griffin in June?
Where?
Butler U.
Probably not. I might work it though.
Like, I can't wait. Like, you're thinking about June 21st. Me and Tay gonna be there. I already got the ticket.
June. Oh, hold on. Wait. You said June 21st?
Yep.
I ain't even gonna be in the state, my boy.
And also, shoot, his tickets, y'all, I kid y'all not, were the most cheapest.
Oh, shit.
I paid $70. $70 for 2 tickets. So, like, yo. And I know Cat is tomorrow. Cat Williams is here, so he's gonna be.
Bro, these ropes was so terrible.
No,
bro, he just did a hangman. He just did a hangman suplex, and Cuz almost went.
Oh damn! Bro, his shoulder. Never mind.
These ropes were terrible, bro.
Oh, Bear
Hey,
saying,
Goolie, there's a Hot Wheels monster truck that's gonna be here in July.
Wait, you said a Hot Wheels convention?
A Hot Wheels monster truck show.
Oh, shoot! In June, there's also gonna be a not Comic-Con, but it's gonna be an anime convention downtown.
Do I want to attend or do I want to work?
And then also, in December we got Day of the Dead. I'm gonna take Taylor to that.
I can't announce nothing yet.
I know next week I'm at that wrestling convention.
Yeah,
next
we got
week.
a concert coming up. I think end of the month, which is up and in the Ogden.
Who got a concert?
What kind of concert, Jake?
I do. We're going and seeing the Used. We're going and seeing the Used.
Tight. I got a show this Saturday.
We're gonna make a show one day. We just couldn't make it this time because we just realized something. Every time you have a show, I know it ain't you, but we don't have babysitter.
Hey, look, the only thing I is that it's a show every month. I can't guarantee you what weekend it's gonna fall on until they announce it.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, they announced this one like a while ago and started promoting it until like a week ago because I didn't know if I was really gonna attend or not because there was a 420 festival that's happening in Ohio that I was really trying to get into. See, y'all the reason they don't give out full foam hands no more. Because why you flipping them off with the foam finger?
I was waiting. I was waiting for him to catch on to that. I was waiting.
Y'all know why we can't have nice things.
Hey, look at the story that Kane and
Like,
Undertaker
come on,
saying in
man.
the
Back
ring.
then, did you really think that we would be mature enough to like
No,
not do that?
Because I would do the
What up,
same.
Chad?
That's why I'm hating, because I want to do it.
Choke slam. Choke slam.
Make my own foam hand. How about that?
1, 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, this was the story beat in the ring. The fact that Undertaker had to.
Maybe you
Yo,
could borrow.
hey.
Maybe you could borrow the same one from the guys at Jackass.
Oh God, the high five hand. High five.
Hey, that junk huge, bro.
Yeah.
And they was really getting smacked with that motherfucker.
I ain't gonna cap. Should we do that? We should have like our own stunt movie. Oh my God.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. For me to be in Jackass, I gotta have it in my contract that
Oh
at
my
least
God,
once a
yeah.
month. At least once a month, we gotta get in the boxing ring.
With actual boxer, like. No,
No,
remember
no,
that
no,
Is that a
no,
lightweight?
no,
That's not a lightweight.
no. Me, me, and Bam. Put on the gloves. Get
Oh,
your
you were.
ass in
Oh,
this
shoot,
ring.
Bam's no longer with them.
Not Bam.
Johnny.
Yes, me and Johnny. Put your deuce up. That's the only way you get me in here, cuz at least once a month I get to put hands on you.
I don't know why, but I kind of want to challenge Steve-O into a blind demolition derby race.
I mean, he did take. Oh my God.
Nah, the porta pot. Nah, the one would get me will be the porta potty. That
No, I'm not doing nothing with feces, cuz
I ain't doing nothing with feces. I ain't
the
doing
porta
nothing with
potty.
snakes, and I ain't doing nothing with no damn dog. Nah,
The funny thing is, we had a friend of ours that he's an elevator mechanic, and so he's loaded, and he rented out the whole theater spot just to watch Jackass.
Oh, speaking of which, movies. I know this is late as hell, but last week, me and Taylor watched Captain America, the new one, and I don't understand where the hate came from. The movie's fine.
Oh my God!
Because it's the internet, bro.
Then okay,
it's cool to hate on everything.
Who is this?
Oh my God! She
It's
took on
always the
Tony.
internet. Nobody's ever happy.
Who?
I can't think of her name, but she took Tony to the limit at the last.
Lord.
Oh,
She
Mariah
did.
May?
No, that's not Mariah May. Not Mariah May.
Oh, Megan Bain.
Megan Bain, yeah, Megan Bain.
Yeah.
She put Tony through Tony's limit. She kicked out of Tony's pile driver at 1. And then even at the end of the match, Tony's throwing like, man, she's a massive bitch. Yeah, we're gonna get Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. I really think Tony will lose that belt to Mercedes. And say what y'all will about Mercedes, she's doing her thing in AEW. I can't be mad.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about her character is her interest music.
Oh, CEO.
Bryce is going to Arizona.
And the Undertaker just went through the Spanish announce table. Rob was right. He said he would go over. He just did a suicide dive and then he got hit through the table.
It says a strong possibility it might be Rusev versus Randy.
I'm with that.
Damn, I kind of want Malachi Black versus Randy.
I'll never forget how many times that I clowned on D every time when he's called it double E.
Double.
Double E.
Double E. Yeah,
No, the one that gets me is when me and D had the heated
what?
argument over Roman Reigns and Charlotte.
Oh, so see, this is the thing, Goolie. It's sad to know that he will never, ever, ever now, just he'll never, ever, just ever, still have love for Roman Reigns. He will never have it.
Yo, remember when he came back and David went off?
Oh, yeah.
He was pissed.
He said, "Oh, fuck
yeah, with David,
shit."
yeah, I still have that reaction. Bro, I get so many comments about that video with D. Yeah, that's a horrible, ugly statue of Triple H.
Oh my god!
Somebody, no, Jake, you need to see this. This is absolutely abysmal. No, for real. Like, look at this.
What the hell?
Look at that.
What the fuck is that?
That is not Triple H. That's Double H. That's Double H. Double H.
You know what he looks like? You know what he looks like? He looks like that fucking referee in that boxing match with his fucking eyes literally out there, just being a creeper. What the hell?
It looked like the Crypt Keeper from the Tales from the Crypt comics.
Oh Lord, no, they didn't. Why? Why?
I just noticed why that commentator sell that table break like that.
I mean, hell, you got a 6'10" monster just zooming at you.
No,
what would you do?
He sold that junk like somebody. He sold that thing like a girl with a big booty just threw it all on him, bro. Nah, bro.
Dagger got him up. Nope. Kane reverse. I ain't gonna lie. When watching this, I was shocked. I thought Kane had Taker here. I was like, oh shit.
Uh-oh, Cody said he got Travis Scott has receipts.
Oh god.
No, because Stone Cold's gonna be there. I got Cody retained because Austin's gonna be there.
Look, bro.
Punk is winning. Punk is gonna win.
I hope he does.
This is probably,
you know why?
We
getting the cult of personality live.
But I hope Travis Scott get put through a table.
No shit.
What do you see? We getting it live. The
cult
of
personality. Hell yeah.
Nah, the thing is, I think Seth's gonna win because some tells me Paul's gonna turn his back on Punk and turn. Well, we already know him and Roman are kind of done.
God.
Kind of done.
Oh, the cult of personality.
You know what's crazy of it? I was literally hearing somebody legitimately believing that the Orlando Magic will make it to the Eastern Conference Final.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. No. He really solely believed in that.
No. I need that good weed that they're smoking. I need that good weed in my life.
So they weren't watching those stretches of no offense?
Yeah. Like what? Just because you beat the Cavs, that basically means that you have a chance?
Beat the Cavs in the game where the Cavs didn't give a fuck? The Cavs didn't care. They was already locked in.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit, dude.
Kane kicking out of the tombstone was shocking too. I was like, damn. I hope my part comes up.
Did y'all see Aaron Rodgers go at it with Aaron Glenn?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he's so pissed. But here's the thing: Aaron Rodgers is so passive aggressive. That's the thing with him. Ridiculous.
And Kane kicked out again at the second tombstone. Yeah, I think my part passed when Paul Bear just looked at the Undertaker and said, "Damn you! Damn you were dead, man."
Jay Uso gonna be on First Take tomorrow.
Oh,
who's
shit,
gonna be on First
Jay
Take?
Uso.
Jay
Uso.
Jay. Hey, Goolie, have you seen my screenshot of my who will win? Oh, your picks on who will win WrestleMania 14. I have not seen it.
Yeah.
Jay, please let Jay win.
Ski.
That's all I have to say. Because these marks, these buffoons, these ignoramuses are going to go freaking crazy if this man does not win the world title.
Interesting.
Roman Reigns would take on a less physical form of entertainment following WrestleMania in 2027 or 2028.
Because I think he's slowly retiring. Roman's like slowly retiring.
You think
I
he's gonna
mean, shit, but
retire?
he's been champion for 100 and some odd damn days.
1,000 days and some. Was it 1,000 days, y'all?
1,000.
Yeah, it was over 1,000.
It's 1,000 days.
Not the fact that Paul Bear is stomping on Taker.
My boy said he think he's gonna retire.
Yeah.
Like I said, this was match of the night. The story that they told, and then the match they had after that, the infamous Inferno match. Who could ever forget that? Oh my god, the Inferno match. The only way to win this match is you have to set your opponent on fire.
Bro, he looked like he bungee jumped, bro.
Oh, a Taker.
Bro.
And oh god, chair shot to the back.
Look at the recoil. Look at the recoil on the ropes. He jumped off the fines like 2 minutes ago. The rope still.
Did somebody tell Tyler in the La Familia chat that he's fine? We're not tripping about it.
So Cena, Roman, Tiffy, and Cody are getting enhanced special interests.
Tiffany's retaining. She better retain.
Charlotte, you got one damn job, ma'am. One job.
Dude,
Oh man,
you messed this up. You're already 0-3 in marriages. That was wild.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro, nah, bro. Kudos for Tiff.
Yeah.
Kudos, bro. I don't care that you Ric Flair's daughter, bro. You're not gonna talk to me like you crazy, cuz. You not, bro. Bro. You want to go off script? Let's go off script.
How's that, bro? She's in TNA now.
Oh my god, China passed away 9 years today.
What?
Oh god.
Is it 9?
Damn.
And guess who called me to let me know she died? D. I was devastated when he told me that shit.
I cried. I just left Boston Market.
I was on my way to bed.
Does it feel like so much longer?
I couldn't go to sleep. I said, this is some bullshit.
And it was 2 days later. It was Prince after that. Was it Prince first and then it was China, or was it China first and then it was Prince?
Hey, it was one of them.
Because
it was in the same week.
Now, the most weirdest of, like, what was it earlier in the stream? You said WrestleMania 30.
Yeah, April 21st. He died 4 days later.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, the weirdest one was Ultimate Warrior, because
that's what I was saying. Into Ultimate Warrior, that was like a Hollywood movie.
He knew something was about to happen, and then the next damn day he had a heart attack.
When he was talking, I knew
it didn't feel right.
The promo,
yeah, it didn't feel right. Yeah, when he did the promo, I was like, yeah, something happened.
Mariah May reportedly told AEW to close to AEW resolution that she didn't want to sign a new contract.
Oh, so yeah. There's another one. But do you put Mariah in NXT or do you put her in the main roster?
She got to go to NXT.
NXT does need a women's division.
Not
women's division, but they need another
Oh my God! What the deuce? Ooh. Naomi throwing shade again.
I love it.
So this is what Jade got from Brandon Phillips.
Oh, okay.
And there they are.
Oh.
So here goes. She said, "Let me get my diamond tested because it's giving cubic zirconians for the middle of the mall." Yo, we should have been got this heel, Naomi.
What the hell? When did the San Francisco Giants literally come out with these City Connects? These are interesting.
I want to talk about the Giants. They beat our ass too.
They literally, the front of their jerseys literally look like the Ghost energy drinks. That's literally what it looks
Not the
like.
Ghost energy drinks.
And you know who literally made a special appearance while wearing them? E40.
Oh,
Of course he would.
Now here we are. Here we go. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Shawn Michaels. Main event
Yep.
with Mike Tyson as the special guest referee.
Yeah, that was epic.
I mean, Eric Bischoff has stated that when Mike Tyson was on Monday Night Raw, he said that was it. He felt like WWE won the war because they were getting, newer and fresh, while WCW was getting weaker and staler and staler.
Yeah.
Roman
Like I
Reigns
said-
turned down 25 plus calls from Paul Heyman today.
Oh wow.
Wait, who?
Roman.
Oh,
Because he knows.
Well, I can't believe it was a whole bunch of cruiserweights and luchas out here. Trusted the wimp ass ropes, bro. Cause like dog, looking at them doing springboards now, and seeing how they was, and reminding myself of how they was doing springboards then. Yeah, bro, you couldn't pay me to be a cruiserweight.
Fucking insane.
You couldn't pay me to be a cruiserweight, bro. Jump off what? Nah, I'm straight.
Mike Tyson in DX was wild.
So Bobby Brown told Shannon on Club Shay Shay, he said New Edition got $500 a VCR, losing 30 to 40 million a piece. He said their royalties was like $1.68, but they got 500 to sign in a VCR. That's wild.
That is crazy.
That's desperate. That's desperate. That's how and shit. Damn, near still record companies been getting over. Because $500 in a VCR is crazy. Did y'all share that VCR? Like, did it rotate households?
Remember this name, Nato Acapulco.
Nato Acapulco. Oh Jesus.
Nato Acapulco.
Oh my God. Is he in the draft?
Yes.
Bears draft him. There's your edge right there.
Yeah,
Tag the Bears.
I found out he was coming out for ours. Melvin Gordon.
Speaking of that, Jake, what are y'all gonna do in the draft? Speaking of the draft, is everybody available for the draft?
Take care of my guy, Jake.
Mekhi Becton.
Yes.
Hey, listen. You bring him over to us for championship mentality, okay? So like we need that shit.
I just want everybody's reaction on everybody's draft pick.
Oh,
Dub,
yeah.
are you available next Thursday? I know you and the Colts are not on good terms right now, but
well, the Colts are like disappointing the fuck out of him right now.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, shoot, EJ is dead inside too.
Y'all said this says exactly what y'all said.
Yeah, for real, that's not like, Triple H. That's Dark Age.
Hey, you know what you need to do?
The fact they gave Mike Tyson the X-Pac theme is funny.
You need to video edit and have D's reaction like when they did the Alex Leatherwood one. What the fuck?
That is a reach.
Are you serious?
And what made it better, Jake, because remember, my commentary was too perfect because I said,
that was the same year we took. That was the same year we took Ray Shot Slater and they took Alex Leatherwood. Like what?
That was the one when we took Justin Fields, correct? That was the
you were happy as all hell when they took Justin
doing the damn
he was happy.
You told K-Rock to shut up.
He was happy as all hell because they took Devontae Smith.
And now remember, EJ was gonna say,
"Thank you, Howie. Thank you,
Howie. Thank you."
And then freaking EJ was almost put that voodoo on me saying, "Oh, y'all gonna get mad." John's like, "Shut your whore mouth." Dub is, I'm not gonna get a cult reaction. I'm not gonna get a cult reaction.
You're not, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Come on, bro. It's good for the video.
Bro.
For the video.
Have you seen the tomfoolery that they said they finna do with the quarterback position?
Yes, I know it's tomfoolery, but it's good tomfoolery.
No, it is not.
Dub, hold on, Dub. I'm about to put the full on you.
Not
Remember, I
Daniel
told you
Jones.
when I first got you in here, I told you people love misery. Didn't I or did I not say that?
Bro.
People love misery. Think about it. They've been asking my misery last night about the Bulls. And look at me, I'm still here.
These folks terrible, man. And now, see, look. This is how bad this has gotten. Remember when we first jumped in this thing, right?
Yeah.
We was riding the high of the Suns. You feel me? You know what I feel like right now?
What?
Sad Corbin.
Oh, sad Corbin. No. You're feeling like an old girl from work. Are you feeling like this chick Jessica from work? Fat, lonely, and unhappy.
Here's
not
the
too
thing.
lonely now.
Here's the thing.
I'm just saying, she look lonely. She ain't got no. I just realized that girl ain't got no neck.
Oh my
I told
God.
you she didn't
got
have
no neck.
No. There's a chick that Dub doesn't work at the place that I work at anymore. But anyway, that's a long story for a different day. But there's a what? Specialist in there. She ain't got no neck. She ain't got no neck. She ain't got no ankles. She look like one of those dogs that just got no spine. It's just legs.
Is that another one of Ram? Is that another one of Ramsbottom's kids?
Pretty much.
That motherfucker.
Also, Chris Warren was high. You can't tell me Chris Warren was high when he was doing the live performances for DX. Because he was high here. And God rest his soul, too. And Jim Johnson somewhere in the back.
Miss me flaming them every day.
No, I've been flaming them every day.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep hope alive.
I've been flaming them every day. I even said like this, almost low key called her out and said this. Do you just love to be like the ice cream that I had, just fat, pathetic, fattening, and lonely? I'm sorry. I'm to the point where my ladies at the same point too. We're basically DXing that bitch.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I wore my DX shirt out of spite.
Yeah, we got so many options on our side right now, but like I'm
you guys need a receiver.
I'm happy with whatever that we'll get. If we get Colston Loveland, if we get Matthew Golden, if we get, any impactful player, truthfully. I mean, they've already put out Quinn Johnston on the trading block, and then
nobody want that fool. His ass can't catch.
Fuck no, and we all thought Jalen Rager was bad.
Shit, that man can't catch a goal if it hit him in his face.
And what's funny about it is we still have Jalen Rager on the fucking roster and everything.
Wow.
The Eagles.
Y'all do need a wide out. Y'all do need a wide receiver.
Well, this is the thing. We got Mike Williams back, so I'm at least happy about that because.
Shit, you might get freaking Keenan Allen back because he's still a free agent.
That's what I'm saying. We might have Keenan Allen back, but think about it. If we get fucking Matthew Golden, that old receiving room is going to be nuts.
Oh, my God. Golden and Ladd
with Herbert, and everybody's still talking their shit about him.
Or Dub. Look at Dub. Like down there. He's like, I wish the Colts had that. Come to the real side, Dub.
Oh
all are welcome.
They're just crossing their fingers.
I get to protect Justin Herbert.
Yeah, they're just crossing their fingers that they get Tyler Warren.
Also, I know now there's been rumors that the Raiders might not even take Gentry. They might go defensive. They might go defensive tackle now, apparently, in this fifth pick.
I was hearing this. I was just talking about it on my show. But keep your eyes out for New England and San Francisco.
Oh, God.
There might actually be a trade that I think San Francisco might take Shador.
What the hell?
because you didn't pay Purdy $50 million right now.
Oh, yeah, they didn't pay
and
him.
you don't want to be trapped like the Cowboys. So you don't want that.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Doug, that could be your next quarterback. Brock Purdy. That ain't bad.
I'm cool with that.
It's just Doug will not be happy until
No.
No, he's got to deal with Daniel Jones.
Here's my issue with it, bro. You had somebody that you could have had as a cornerstone quarterback.
No.
You didn't want to ride with him. Cool. You draft one, but yet you're not letting him get his reps in order for him to learn so he can be your franchise quarterback.
That's true.
Yeah.
You standing there going to get these 1 year, one-off replacements thinking that you can get something out of it real quick, bro, and you can't.
The fact that Sean wrestled with a bad back, and there were so many dirt sheets at that time saying that Sean couldn't make this match.
The sad part about like all of this is like Anthony Richardson, I think, went into the draft way too early. Like he wasn't even like completely grown in college football yet.
He wasn't ready.
He could have did another year.
They showed Sean's bare ass. Lord.
Yeah, that's the one when they showed Sean's bare ass. Jamar said hi, Jake.
What's good, Jamar?
So look, peep game. So the crew over at WWE has their work cut out for them at T-Mobile Arena this week. Friday is SmackDown. Saturday is NXT. Then they got to tear everything down for the night's Wild game.
Yep. Playoffs.
And then to put it back on Monday Night for Raw.
Dude,
I ain't gonna cap. I feel bad for NXT. That early ass call time, bro.
Yeah,
I hope Javon wins. I want Javon to win.
Who goes to the West Coast? Who goes to see wrestling at 10 a.m.?
I ain't gonna hold you, Key. I'm not gonna hold you, Key. On the West Coast, time is so different. It is so you gonna wake up at 7 and you gonna feel like you really woke up at like 11 or something. I'm not bullshit.
Oh, wow.
It's different. It's different.
That's literally how it would be like.
It's different.
Well, Jake, did you feel any difference going to an hour difference?
Not really, actually. I didn't really get like a whole not like a drastic difference. If anything, I actually kind of slept pretty well.
Because you're like, oh, well, I'm going to 3 hours to 2 hours now, so I only lose an hour.
Well, thank God I moved into the first floor now. I'm not in the.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm not in the.
He hit this man with a drum set.
I'm not in the third floor anymore. I fucking.
Are y'all still in the same city, or y'all moved to a totally different city in Colorado?
No, we're still in the same city in Parker.
Oh, okay.
We literally moved to the other side of the bridge of the E470. So now instead of Circle K being our go-to, now we go to Quick Trip.
Okay.
Hey, listen, Quick Trip. Their pizzas are fucking OG, okay? Those are some underrated pizzas.
I've only been to a Quick Trip when I went to Minnesota.
I'm so glad I'm not the only gas station pizza connoisseur.
From Minnesota. I was like,
but you know what is sad? What's sad is we've lost all the come and goes. We lost all of those gas stations.
So if y'all come to PA, you were enclosed and seeing a bunch of Wawas, and they're great.
Speaking of that, Wawa, they said out of all the gas stations, Wawa's the best. It beat Buc-ee's. And speaking of Buc-ee's, I'm going to say right now,
Wawa is starting to branch out. Wawa's starting to go Midwest.
I think we have a Wawa's here in Colorado.
Do we have a Wawa here?
Because they just
Do we have a Wawa gas station? I know we got a Buc-ee's.
Because we just got a new Buc-ee's up in Loveland.
Okay, well, it is the I forgot this is a Mississippi. Does Mercedes know?
Wawa locations by state: Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Florida, North Carolina. Oh shit, they in Alabama?
Yeah.
Georgia and Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I know there's one in Georgia.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna say this too, and this is my opinion. I hate Bucky's.
Oh, they
Bucky's is
opened
like,
one in Ohio.
That's because you ain't been to the right one. If you go to the one in Texas where it's originated,
Yeah.
I bet you change.
Hey, listen.
okay, because the one in freaking Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yeah, see, you going
Oh
to
shit,
you going
Jamar, y'all got a
to
Wawa
an
in Atlanta?
expansion. You go to
Damn,
an
I was just
expansion
in
location.
Atlanta last year and I ain't seen no freaking Wawa.
Go to the
I must
one.
not been in the right place.
Go down to Texas and check out Bucky's in Texas. I'm telling you, it's different.
One thing I say
That's
about
just like
Atlanta,
just like Double Quick. I can't wait
you
to
don't
go
want to
home
take
so
me
I
to
get
a
some
freaking
Double Quick.
Piggly Wiggly.
No, you got it because we got the brand new one that's out in Loveland, Colorado now, and like that one is huge up over there. That one was a really good one.
Bucky's.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Every time I think of Bucky's, all I think about is Walmart. Way too many fucking people.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you can
I
look
want
at
some
Sean's
Double
face. You
Quick
can tell his back.
chicken.
Yeah, you can tell Sean was literally in pain, and the fact that he still kept going.
Doing dumb shit like that. That's why he got a bad back.
Right.
No, it was what the casket match. That's what did it. Because what
Throw me into the turnbuckle as hard as you
casket,
can. I'm gonna flip my body up and I'm gonna smack the lower part of my back on the top turnbuckle. You ready? Let's do it. That's why you got a bad back, silly ass nigga.
Is it just me? But why does Sean always do that? Like always do the flip every time when he's getting to the corner. He does that flip shit. I'm like, shut.
And that is why you got a bad back.
That's why you fucked your back up. You're like,
Like I said, to me, like we lost Sean when he when Diesel and Razor left. Because when they left, that's when it's like they took Sean with them. Well, his personality was click. Now you know it would be so funny. What if Diesel and Alf? Alf.
Hey,
Here's a
like
what if.
literally us right there.
What if Nash and Scott Hall never left to go to WCW? Imagine if they were still in WWE in this time period.
Wow.
Can you think of them being in DX?
Ooh.
There is no DX.
Hall, Nash,
There is no
Michaels,
DX.
and Hunter.
It would be as entertaining.
Yeah.
But in DX?
If they still here, no, I don't think there's a DX if they still here.
This is true.
Hey
yo.
Who in here came to see the WCW?
When the hell become 11-19? The hell?
Or you came here to see the NW. Oh, survey says one more for the good guys. I miss Scott Hall.
Yeah, he is a good one.
That's another person who should have been world champion in WCW. What the f- Nash was WCW champion. Hogan, no, Terry.
Look at this shit.
That Jay?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That's when
Sorry, I had to.
That's when he went to the Soul Camp and they told him to do the touchdown dance.
I'm not gonna lie, because we asked Key this question and we're gonna ask this again. He gets called up to the NFL, and the dreaded day he gets called by Jerry. I know. Yeah, I know. Yep.
Hang the phone up, Jay. Hang that shit up. Hang it up. Like, no, I can't. I'm not going to tell him to hang it up. But I would never wear his jersey. Sorry, I can't. I would never do it. I would never do it.
Woo!
I can't.
Nah, what would hurt me if Jay went to Green Bay? That would hurt me. I was like, Jay, listen.
I'm like, oh, now I got to buy another cheese head.
I really like this. Jay, you can be good. Just don't kill our quarterback, all right? Just sold a little bit.
Oh my God. I cannot believe this. The DraftKings used that chat GDP.
Mm-hmm.
They have the Eagles winning the Super Bowl in 2027.
Let's go.
I believe they can go back to back.
Do you know what year the Bears will win the Super Bowl?
2030.
2036.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Okay.
And not only just 27 key, but they're winning again in 2052. And then they're winning again in 2066, and they're winning in 2074.
What draft class are they looking at?
No, this is a Super Bowl.
Okay, I'll take 2036. I don't want to wait that long.
And you know what? And you know when the Chargers will win then?
When?
2047. Am I gonna be fucking alive by then?
Wait a minute. So it's 2025. You said 27. So that's like what?
Another 22 years, G.
22 years. Jake, how old are you now?
I'm 30.
Oh, you'll be 50. You'll be 52. I mean, you'll be.
Yeah, so they're finally gonna win a Super Bowl when my balls are dragging on the fucking ground.
Hell, the way you told me how the Bears gonna win, I'll be freaking
And then
40.
over the net, and then over the next 50 years, the London Jaguars, the Scandinavia Vikings, and the San Diego Chargers all relocate. We go back to San Diego, yes.
Hold on. You said the Scandinavian. Who's flying to? Who the fuck is flying there?
It gets better from here. You get the St. Louis Archers, the San Antonio Spurs.
What, they got jump ship?
They turn heel. They're gonna turn heel, literally heel.
I didn't know you could trade leagues.
The Mexico City Aztecs, the Toronto Huskies.
I find that incredibly racist for some odd reason. Extremely racist.
The London Royals.
Wait, so London got 2 teams?
Bro, who's gonna make that trip? Who is gonna wait? Well, I can't talk because I get a bear stream at 9 o'clock in the morning.
The frequent flyer miles is crazy.
The Oakland Invaders and
oh God,
the what now?
Invaders.
The Oakland Invaders.
Oakland, and I realized something about how much the fact that he has DX all over his tights.
This is better. The Paris Revolutionaries.
3 teams in London,
bro.
And they will join as the brand new expansion teams, while the Miami Dolphins, the New England Patriots, the New York Giants, the Cleveland Browns, the Indianapolis Colts, the Tennessee Titans, the New Orleans Saints, the Denver Broncos, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Arizona Cardinals will not win a Super Bowl in 50 years.
Damn.
Oh my God.
That's a long ass list of teams.
Oh my God. So in 50 years, they wouldn't win one in 50.
So do you want to know?
We be 80.
Do you know of the new expansion teams win a Super Bowl? The fucking the St. Louis Archers will win in 2039.
I hate that name. Every time I think of
Archers,
Archers, I'm thinking of McDonald's.
Is that the USFL team? The XFL team?
Apparently, I don't know what fucking team that is, but
I'm still trying to figure out when did the Spurs get in the NFL.
Is it possible for Indianapolis to have? Well, I know we got the Indiana Fuel. That's something for the Blackhawks. But is it possible that somehow, some way, Indiana gets a NHL hockey team?
They probably will. They probably
could. What do you call them though?
In Indiana?
All right, so you got the Colts for your
The
football team.
Pacers.
You have the Pacers for the basketball team. Indy
Yeah.
11, I'm still trying to figure out where the
That's
11
soccer.
comes from. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out where the 11 comes from as it correlates to the city.
I think
Because
the Indiana Rush would be really good.
I can dig that. Because I
Yeah.
feel like with it being Indiana, it needs to be something racing related.
It does. And I think the Indiana Rush would be perfect.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Because if you think about it, Utah's hockey club is going to be the Utah Mammoth next year.
Okay, that's way better
They
than
changed it into the Mammoth.
Yeah,
I love that better. I love the
they teased it because in the intro it was all like icy and snowy, and then there was the fucking Mammoth's hooks and everything that was in the background.
So they gonna be the Utah Mannies from Ice Age.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
Manny the Moody Mammoth.
Manny the
I can dig it. You can move a lot of merch.
So check this out. The Bills will win their first ever Super Bowl in 2030.
About time.
And then the Detroit Lions will follow up after them.
Detroit deserves a Super Bowl.
The nerve.
They should have won.
So the St. Louis Archers will win in 2039. And I don't know if they'll be in Jacksonville or they'll be in fucking London, but the Jags will finally win theirs in 2041. And then the San Antonio Spurs win in 2043.
Bro, these overseas
trade.
The Toronto Huskies will win in 2048.
Toronto, Canada. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie. I would love an NFL team in Canada.
And
but see, here's the thing: if it's in Canada, that's not bad. I'll make that little travel. But going to fucking London, Scandinavia,
9:00 in the morning in the US.
So then the other thing is Mexico City Aztecs will win in 2051. The London Royals will win in 2056. The Spurs will win again in 2059. The Oakland Invaders will win in 2060, and then the Scandinavia Vikings will win in 2061.
So my question is for the Spurs.
One is good enough.
My question is for the Spurs. Is Greg Popovich still the coach?
I guess so, because here's the thing: they're winning 3 Super Bowls in 50 years.
Shit.
Oh yeah, OG getting it in.
While the Eagles are winning fucking 4. But I hate to tell you this, Key. The Cowboys are winning 2 more.
Wait, the Cowboys are winning?
That means Jerry must have died.
The Cowboys are going to win in 20. The Cowboys are going to win the next one in 2034.
That means Jerry has went to the upper room if the Cowboys win.
The Jets will literally win a Super Bowl in 2035.
They win one before that. That's some bullshit.
Oh, okay. Here you go, Jamar. The Falcons will win a Super Bowl in 2044.
Damn.
Dude, you gotta wait for 21 years.
Yeah. I gotta wait longer than his fucking 2024, 25.
You got ours at 2036. I'm like, man, so it's Caleb. I'm assuming Caleb ain't gonna be there.
The Washington Commanders will win in 2032.
I'm sorry, the Commanders are now on my tip list.
Oh, but here's what's worse. Oh, well, they're actually saying that in 26, the Bengals will win their first Super Bowl.
I mean, to be fair, I could see that happening because who is going to – you got to put up – they're going to put up 60 a point. They're going to put 60 points on people but with no defense. The Bengals.
Why you say that?
They have no defense, but they brought back everybody back worth a damn on offense.
The Carolina Panthers will win their first Super Bowl in 2046.
Cap.
Oh, my God.
They'll literally be right before the Chargers.
Super kick miss. There we go. Stunner. No. No, super kick miss. Stunner.
And the Texans will win theirs in 2045.
That was a fast-ass count by Mike Tyson. No cap. But Austin wins, so...
I believe the Texans winning the chip before I believe the Panthers.
Yeah.
Nah, but clearly the Texans are going offensive. Clearly going on O-line. They got to at this point.
That was vintage JR. Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
No, the Austin Error has begun.
I wonder if they ever did like World Series predictions. I wonder if they ever.
Yeah, I would love a World Series. I would love to know when the Cubs are going to.
Oh, shit.
I
The
wonder-
way the Phillies is playing, we ain't getting one no time soon.
I wonder when the Colorado Rockies will finally win theirs because they
Oh, my
fucking
God.
suck.
After they won that championship, it was a wrap after that. They stunk.
Cubs, do you want to know about your White Sox? It can't get any worse, right?
Yes, it can.
Right?
Yes, it can.
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
For all we know, it's the Slovenian White Sox.
It could totally do that. The Scandinavian White Sox.
Oh my God.
Or the Latvia White Sox.
The Lithuanian White Sox. You never know.
I rode past the White Sox stadium. I was like, oh, that's dope. That's cool. Because don't know who just drives 18 hours from PA to Minnesota. Who drives? I mean,
and then you were like, oh shit.
That's the awesome visual, having Stone Cold having Mike Tyson hold the Stone Cold shirt.
Mind you, we left Friday at 3:00. We got to Minnesota Saturday at 6:30 p.m. I got back home Sunday night, I think about 8.
Just driving?
Yes.
I'd have cried.
But I had a driver. I mean, it was 2 of us, so we took turns. But still,
Right.
from PA to Minnesota.
Yeah.
In my Jeep Cherokee.
My
Jeep went. We had some memories. We done went to Charlotte. We done went to Minnesota. We done went to New Haven. We done went to Connecticut. We went to New Haven, Connecticut. I just hated that New York traffic.
I ain't gonna cap, y'all. What if Mike Tyson actually legit knocked out Shawn Michaels?
She went from
that's a fist without a glove on. So
how he should have knocked out Jake Paul too.
Yeah.
I hated that.
At least I watched it for free.
We all did.
And then what happened? And then what happens the next day? Luka gets traded. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my God! What was it? Me and Tay were at a Mexican restaurant. And this, mind you, it was 2:00 in the morning because we just leaving the Rumble. The fact we eating inside though, right? And then we get this news about Luka. I was pissed. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Huh?
Well, I'll be happy.
That is a reach.
That's a reach.
Stone Cold and Mike Tyson leave in victory fashion as Shawn Michaels is laid the fuck out. I mean, if Shawn wasn't hurt, I mean, the match is what it is. It's not a bad match by any means, but it's just if Shawn wasn't hurt. And the crazy thing is, only Austin and Michaels only faced twice in their career. It was this match at 14, and the match they want you to forget about, the one in King of the Ring that same year, the year after. Well, before, sorry, this Mania.
He said, Tyson, right hand.
That was Michaels. And now they're showing the recap of WrestleMania 14, and that's how WrestleMania 14 ends, with Stone Cold on top. Since this is also since I won't be doing the Throwback Thursdays for next week because I got family coming, and that's been replaced by the NFL Draft, which I will be doing by hook or by crook. With family there. I had to come up with a theme for the month of May. I'm gonna call this for the month of May. I think it's like 5 weeks of for for Thursdays, like 5. So probably gonna name this one Aftermath. Aftermath of shows that we've done, like the biggest shows of a wrestling company's year.
Wait, ain't I still WrestleMania champ, or did somebody beat me?
I beat you.
That's right.
Wow.
So the Aftermath. I'm gonna probably make up some because now YouTube made it 4 choices instead of 5. They took the 5th option out, which I think was the most dumbest thing they could have done. But
T-Mobile, don't tell me I get to activate Apple TV. Ain't shit on Apple TV for me to watch.
Huh.
I gotta find a new anime.
Man.
I've been watching. You're gonna be shocked. I've been watching One Piece.
Somebody, Kev on stage, he was like, I almost gave up on One Piece.
I love Kev on stage.
So here lies Goolie. May he reach the end. I don't know why you put yourself into that journey. I don't know why you about to torture yourself like that. But
I'm already on season 3.
That means nothing to me. You know how many episodes deep?
I know there's too many.
Yeah, One Piece is lengthy.
I kind of want to see it and stop on the way to when we saw CJ the Champ when he did what what's his name? Del Flamingo.
Here's the thing that he didn't tell
WrestleMania
you.
14 ended, by the way.
This is what he didn't tell you. One Piece is a lot of filler. You thought Dragon Ball Z was filler? Boy.
But Dragon Ball Z was entertaining filler.
Yeah, One Piece is not. They literally have filler episodes where they're just talking. Legit talking. Not a fight scene. Not even niggas getting angry. Talking.
I'm trying to also watch Naruto Shippuden. I'm still waiting for Crunchyroll to get their shit together and put the English dub on there.
He said, "Not even them getting angry."
Well, I mean, they. What? It was one filler. What was it? I think his name's Sanji. I think he was trying to find some food to cook. I'm like, bro, what are we doing?
I mean, Pokemon has filler too.
He was finding some fucking food to cook.
The whole episode, because he's a master chef, so he don't use his hands. Every time he fight, he only uses his feet because he's a master chef. He don't want to damage his hands.
Always uses his feet.
Yeah, so the whole episode, he's trying to find the food to cook for old girl that he got a crush on as part of the team.
Freaking Nami gonna let me get.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, what are we doing, bro?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this too, Sanji. You are not gonna get into them draws. I'm sorry.
Yo fucking Puman.
Bro, cause see, my whole thing with anime is I come for violence and chaos.
That's a fact. I'm not gonna Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm kicking myself in the ass because that anime is.
We told you.
Bro, no, look, I know y'all gonna hate me, but I actually like old boy who got the cheese touch to be transforming people into those whatever. Can't think of Buddy's name. But bro, he traumatized the shit out of Ichidori.
I like violence and chaos in my anime.
When Jay was younger, he used to run around and do the Naruto run. I said, "Oh my god, will you sit down?"
Hey, you know what? You did the Naruto run. Then there were so many funny what the fuck moments on Bleach all the time. Like there was so many of them.
I gotta finish watching Yu Yu Hakusho too. I'm on the final season with that.
The anime I just watched, Record of Ragnarok, bro. It's violence from episode 1.
No, what's that one when we were watching at work? What was it CJ? When they talk about the Vikings, that is violence.
That is violence.
No, Jay, bro went full op mode, swam through the ocean, went on the enemy vessel boat, decapitate every fucking Viking's head off, and only to get the main Viking, get the head, cut that bitch off, go back to your boat, and say, "Here, now can you fight me now?"
Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. That's what that was.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all know.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
know I am a Ninja
Goolie.
Turtle fan.
That's awesome.
I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. I did not know the Nickelodeon Shredder was beyond pure evil.
Yes.
Over a
Yes.
shorty, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over.
That's just like beef in the streets now over a shorty. But let me ask you this. Have you ever in your life thought that you would see a death battle between Poseidon and Jack the Ripper?
Oh
no, but now I'm
my
interested.
God.
Now I'm interested.
Take a guess on who won.
Jack the Ripper.
Absolutely.
Because Poseidon is not. I'm sorry. Anybody that talks to fish, you automatically get an L. I'm sorry.
Dude, how the fuck?
Hold on, y'all. Out of
How the
pocket.
fuck did he lose?
I'm gonna end the stream right here. So for all of y'all that joined, thank y'all so much. From Jamar Games to Chad, thank you, Mitch, SBBB Prestige, Jake, E, Dub, myself are gonna sign off. I will make the community post probably. I'm not even gonna be sleeping, so I'm probably gonna be making it like in the next 30 minutes. So in 2 weeks, the theme will be aftermath of big pay-per-views. So since there's only 4 options and we only had 3 companies, WWE, you're gonna be lucky. You're gonna get 2 choices, while WCW and ECW get 1 choice. So until then, God bless you all, and I'm gonna go talk anime with these folks. So then, God bless. Peace. See you guys tomorrow for